Bruh. Welcome early joiners. Welcome to the stream. Hope y'all are having a good day. Welcome. Hello. It's me. I'm the guy. And I'm here for you. And you might just be here for me. Let's see. Rejected. Malcontent has posted more models for sale 10 days ago. Oh. No way, dude. Okay, that's pretty awesome, actually. I need to check that out, like, immediately. Well, let me switch to this real quick. I need to check that out immediately. Malcontent's models go crazy hard. Where am I? Oh, there I am. I'm back. We absolutely need to check out Malcontent's models. That's amazing. Look, it's my model. Well, it's Bungie's model. It's mine now. I stole it. It's Halo 2 Scarab. Check it now. You don't need any intro. Only models. Fine. You're actually right. We don't need an intro. You guys are the early joiners. You get it. We've done this intro like hundreds of times at this point. So, yeah, whatever. It's not that special anymore. I need something new. We need to spice up this intro. The chair is getting a little stale. I think I'm going to have to brainstorm. Speaking of which, though, did you guys notice the little... Look at the daily tip goal down there. Did you notice anything about it? See anything about that daily tip goal? Look at that. Besides the fact that it's empty. The stream just started. Don't judge, okay? But look at it. Did you notice anything about it? It's shimmering. It's a cool blue. It is. And you know what else is? Version 1 of my... Whoa! Little enhanced... Oh. Really? When I start the stream it does that? Are you serious? You're not supposed to do that. Actually, let's get rid of the old one. Shiny. Wow. Very, very exciting. Wow, so special. Halo 3 menu? Kinda, yeah. That was the inspiration for it. It's supposed to be a nice, cool blue, you know? Is it meant to resemble the Halo main menus? Yes. That's exactly it, you know? Like a nice, like, almost as though there's like a shifting pattern in the background showcasing stuff. A small weasel model at the top of your chair, give it the idle animation of the cat's tail moving around. That is a good idea. I actually really, really like that idea. That's good. I might just try that. Okay, let's see what Malcontent's new models are. Let's see. Malcontent on Sketchfab. What do we got here? What's new? Store. There are new models. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Come with me, guys. We're going on a journey. We're going to see Malcontent's new models. So, let's see. We got the Infinity, the Spirit of Fire, the Heavy Cruiser, the little UNSC Corvette. We got the Destroyer. We got all these. These look great, although... Has the Battle Cruiser always been on here? Am I tripping? What's the new face cam border update? I just thought it needed a little refresh. It's not done either. I need to do more with it, to be honest. No, you know what? I think this was here before, but it looks really nice. Oh my god. None of these are different. Oh, wait. What? Yo. Oh, dude. Look at... Bruh. Oh, man. It's the fucking Halo CE Halcyon class cruiser. Oh. Oh. Dude. Holy shit. I want to buy this and put it on extinction. Oh my god, could you imagine how good that would be if I bought this and instead of using the like cursed Halo Reach one that has like a million geometry bits, I put this on the Halo 3 extinction on El Dorado. Oh. Oh, that'd be so good, dude. That'd be so good. I need to buy it immediately. This is a gorgeous rendition of the Pillar of Autumn, so clearly inspired by the Halo CE version, and I love and appreciate that. Oh my god, Malcontent. Like, come to... Yo, Katsuka! Or Kaskuda, sorry. Kaskuda, thank you for the $20 tip! Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that level of support. That's awesome. I really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Shout out Cascuda for using the tip jar. YouTube doesn't take 30%. Thank you very much. Said, keep up the legendary work, bro. I will hopefully not let you down. I'll keep doing my best. Speaking of which, it's obviously in the title and thumbnail and everything, but Halo 2 Scarab, I'm going to be adding this to the Forge list on Hugegrass, since giants and scarabs of all kinds work so well, so nicely on El Dorito. So I'm going to straight up polish this up a little bit and throw it onto Hugegrass. And as you can see, oh wait, I gave it like a gazillion health. But yeah, it has damage states. I don't know how many of you recall that I spent like 450,000 years working on that. Hold on, let me switch a couple things back since the intro's over. Oh, it's green. It's green. Scarab Halo 2 model. I gotta switch its health back to being really, really low. Okay, there we go. But yeah, some of you guys may recall, I spent a lot of time updating this recently. Let me refresh. And although this green glow is a little bit much right now because that was for a separate mod, but as you can see, just like Halo 3 Scarabs, I spent a bunch of time trying to amp up the destruction on this. Can you add a stronger grav lift that we can place that we can use to board it? I could just do like a proper grav lift on the back of it now. Oh man, I have to do something with this. The fact that this has full damage and destruction states and I haven't used it in something is just, it's a crime, dude. It's actually, I'm committing a crime. This is definitely going into El Dorito. There's no way around it. In my opinion, green light is too strong. Yeah, the green light's actually supposed to be like a temporary thing. That's not supposed to be a permanent thing. That was for the Scarab chase mod. If you guys recall that one. The headlight beam I delete, and then the fill light, if I recall, not the fill light, beam spotlight mouth. I think it's beam ready mouth, and then if I refresh that, that should bring us back. There we go, to the original way that it was, kind of inspired by the Halo 2 one, where you got kind of this green glow in the mouth, but it's not like, you know, a giant giga beam. Stalling Hugegrass for this is worth it? I don't think it'll really stall it, to be honest, because for the most part, this is ready. There's one more thing. One thing I need to do for this, which is making it so it dies. Dude, Skaboodly Cyclops could actually work properly in El Dorito? True. Well, it could work pretty well in El Dorito, actually. Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. God, I gotta tell Skaboodly about that. He might be actually really interested in that. Yo, Tip Bar Poker! Thank you so much for the $5 tip. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. He said, I poke the tip bar. That you did, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think it might be a little gaudy, and it's not finished. I don't think it looks great yet, but I gotta say real quick, you know, I think the new little stream of changes are kind of nice. I think I definitely need to improve them, add some more like detail and refinement to them, because I kind of just threw these together in like an hour. But I think it looks a little bit better, to be honest. It's a little more, you know, it's animated. We got some colors and movement in it, and that's pretty nice. But, you know, I'm going to keep trying with it. It's pretty rad. Banished Scarab. Banished Scarab. When banished Scarab. No, I'd love to do the Banished Scarab. What did you used to make them? I used After Effects and Photoshop. They're just pretty simple. Just like some masks and moving colors and some glows effects and stuff. Halo Wars Scarab would go crazy. I know! Fucking Banana Nana Man. I actually wish so badly. Because you know what Skaboodly keeps doing? He's such a fucking tease with this dude. Skaboodly, he hasn't been working on Halo stuff recently. He's been really busy with his life stuff, which I totally get it. Respect, you know, life do be life. And, but, oh, he keeps being like, yeah, I wish I could get my hands on that Halo Wars Scarab, because I would totally make a high poly, high res version of that Scarab. And I'm just like, you'd what? You would recreate the entire Scarab from Halo Wars in high resolution? And I'm just like fucking, my face is vibrating, I'm scratching, I'm itching all over my body when he says things like that. I'm like, there's no way he won't actually do it, right? There's no, certainly he won't. Gotta get that Wovwoo Easter egg in at least. What is the Wovwoo Easter egg? Am I missing out on something here? I feel like I might be missing something. Why is my lighting so shit today? Is it just that bright right now? I think it's just that bright right now. Ooh. Made me orange. Rainbow Scarab beam? Oh, that's kind of hard to do, to be honest. Oh, it's so bright. That's kind of nice, though. I like that. No, the Rainbow Scarab beam would be really hard to do, to be honest. I'm not even sure if that's possible. Bring back Scarab Chase mod? Oh, I definitely will. Scarab Chase mod is not dead. Scarab Chase mod is not dead. That's a really, really fun, also really, really simple mod that I can pull up at any time. And that's really fun for El Dorito too. So don't you worry if you're looking forward to the Scarab Chase mod with the destroyable buildings and everything. That's still a thing. I'm not going to abandon that. That's like a very small scale mod that I can definitely finish relatively soon. Hidden membership badges, one of each hidden in the trees across. Now that's a fun idea, Bob. I'm gonna be honest. I really like that. I really, really like that. Just like hiding some stuff all throughout the map. You know, I'm debating this, by the way. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I really want to... But I'm not really scared to do this anymore because my light baking only takes a couple hours now instead of 12 hours. What I want to do is add some more stuff to the map, actually. Some like last-minute little bases and things. Maybe add like a base up to each side of the hills over here for like King of the Hill and stuff. Maybe with like a vehicle spawn if the budget allows for it. I think that would be really cool. So I do want to do stuff like that. I think because we need a reason to go other places. Exactly what I'm thinking. But okay, here's the thing. I am not from scratch making any new structures. No new structures will be made by me. However, I will gladly port from other Halo games, other structures, and fix them up, and place them around the map as points of interest. So, I would be so open to hearing out any suggestions you guys have. I have a couple that interest me currently. And just as an example, first and foremost, we have this Halo CE Beam Tower Complex, which fits in the map very well, very lovely. It's not perfect, but it's nice. Then we have the little, the Arc. This is from the Scarab fight. You know, it's the little arc thing right where the Scarab jumps down in the sandy area. That's a structure I pulled out of there where it looks pretty nice. Over here, of course, we have the entire Citadel. That was pulled out of the Mission the Covenant from Halo 3, of course. Then over here in the walls, we have the Halo CE hangars. Middle structure on Halo 2 Ascension is classic, true. Towers from the Covenant. I couldn't really do much with those. I'm only, like, because they could look cool, like, up on the sky or something to add more of, like, a Forerunner-y vibe, but I'm thinking of structures that I can actually use. We actually have structures from Halo CE, like Halo 1, the structure there, Halo 1 structure there, Halo 2 structure here in the form of the gondola. Technically, this little ramp is a custom thing I made. It's not actually a proper asset, but hey, it works. When you will mod Ultimate Forge again in the Falcata? I don't know, but pretty soon. Definitely after Hugegrass. I just want to finish Hugegrass already. Really, really badly, actually. But here's what I'm thinking right now. Here is where we need some stuff, okay? There needs to be a point of interest somewhere on this side of the map, right? We have this canyon, but it like this gulch, of like a gorge. This on its own is not a point of interest. There's not actually anything down here. So this needs something, right? These areas are fine. These areas are fine. These areas on the side of the Citadel desperately need something. These big open areas on either side of the mountains need some kind of structure here, for sure. You rejected cam border? Yeah, I did. I whipped it up. It definitely needs some improvements. But yeah, we got the cam border and new little tip bar thingy. They're all glowy and animated now. It's kind of fancy. Muddy cliffs. We could do some muddy cliffs. There's nothing stopping us. Just like Forerunner theme stuff. It could be Forerunner. It could be human. It could be Covenant. Technically, this could be any of them. If it's human, it's definitely going to need to be like a deployed base style. When do I plan to release Hugegrass? As soon as I possibly can. Here's my actual to-do list. This is my actual Hugegrass to-do list. So there you go. Nothing else is actually broken. Everything else is extra. And the two extra things I'm thinking are extra points of interest and adding the Halo 2 Scarab to the Forge menu, which those two things shouldn't take me more than, like, today. High ground UNSCA. Anyway, yeah, I just think of some buildings and structures. In fact, I think Halo 2 stuff goes pretty hard. Slap some Halo Wars structures, maybe. 400 towers from the Halo Wars sway build. I'd have to texture it all. That'd be quite a while. And besides, I want some like indoor areas. I wonder if there's any large indoor structures I could grab. Excuse me. Some large indoor areas would be really nice, though. Crash Phantom in the canyon area. Mobile UNSC base in the hills from Reach. Oh yeah, Reach stuff could be good. Mobile UNSC base in the hills from Reach. Mobile UNSC base. I don't know of any mobile UNSC bases. Crash Phantom would be nice. Oh, the ODST Covenant landing pad. I'd like to add one of those, to be honest. It would be nice. Maybe, what do you guys think about adding the Covenant landing pad, like, here, kind of in the center area? Like right here, and then I could position the Lich over it, and that could be its default spawn. I feel like that would be pretty good. I'm a big fan of the Forerunner building. Yeah, me too. I like all the Forerunner buildings. Pull up from ODST. No, I already have it. I could literally drag it in like super quickly. Super quickly. It's not hard. Let me pull it open. Because I fully ported it and got it completely working in the Halo 3 engine already on my RTS mod. I don't know if you guys remember. I never utilized it in the RTS mod, but it was going to be the final, like, base type thing. Let's see. File, open. Not the Lich. Should be under Maps. Maps. RTS test? Yeah, okay. So we go RTS test 2. Yeah, here it is. Under RTS test 2, we have the test lift things. Okay, so this is fully ported from ODST. Works great. All right, let's open. I don't think I've opened Hugegrass recently, but we can append from here. So maps, Hugegrass Remastered. We'll open the El Dorito version. Here's our El Dorito version. And then we will append onto the map these two. Wherever they are. There they are. Together they're like 10k tries. Hopefully that doesn't break the map in any meaningful way on like import. I could just always add more portals, but anyway, grab this, put this like, I was thinking like right here-ish was pretty good. Halo 3 standoff map bases. I don't know if I can really add those because they're kind of tough to add just because of like how they are. They're like built into the walls. Okay, let me see. So this is like a downhill slope. I don't really have a great way of it. I think I'm gonna have to like angle it sideways a little, or like maybe stretch the terrain to like match up to it a little bit. But from what I'm seeing here, it's like kind of adjacent to like the hill over there, and then a little bit in here. So like a little bit more here, and a little bit back like that. And then I guess I can just try some pushing and pulling on the terrain. So let me save this as a new version. Put it in the middle of the road there. I don't want to put it in the middle of the road, you know? I feel like be back a little. It's like right there in that little dip. A little dip here. Little dip. It's kind of close to the road. The road goes kind of in between those two trees there. So this is to the side of the road. We'll go edit mode here. We'll grab some of these verts, and I'm not going to sculpt it because I don't want to lose any UV data right now. But yeah, I'll just try to like kind of make some adjustments to the terrain here in order to make things a little smoother, a little nicer. I guess I don't mind if it clips a little bit like that, to be honest. That's okay. Then we can pull it up a little bit over here. We shouldn't really see any stretching because these are all pretty subtle changes to the terrain. Pull a couple areas down a little just to make it nice and even. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit of a change here. Nice. Okay, that fits it into the terrain pretty well, I'd say. Snowbound? The snowbound bases could be good. I could probably get away with those. What about some plants from Halo C and Halo 3's first mission? Those plants too, maybe Halo... I'm probably not going to mess with plants too much. I already have like 400 trees on the map and like 200 rocks. So as far as foliage goes, as much as I'd love to add really dense forests and foliage, like this is already pushing the limit pretty far. It makes, like, I could theoretically get away with a lot more, but then it would take like 100,000 years and it might crash like even El Dorito. Nice new overlay, thanks. It's pretty alright. It's pretty okay. I'm gonna keep improving it. It's a little fancy, but not quite enough. Alright, so with that, that's one nice new addition to the map, you know, a little point of interest. But the problem with that is that it's in the center of the map where, like, we already have a lot of cool stuff over here, you know? It's nice that we have something new, but it's not the craziest thing ever. Import Castle Base? What is Castle Base? Is that Halo Reach? No, that's not Halo Reach. What? Castle Base. What is that? Remember, be sure to like the stream. So true, Cascuda. Thank you for shouting that out. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you want to see some of this cool Halo modding stuff, be sure to leave a like on the stream. It actually makes a big difference to the YouTube algorithm. It really does. So be sure to give it some appreciation. Okay, I'm gonna go through Halo 3. You guys tell me if you think of anything in Halo 2, specifically, any structures, any buildings, Forerunner, Human Covenant, that you think would look cool here on Hugegrass, and I will heavily consider adding them. I'm gonna go through Halo 3's campaign on Earth and see through the campaign if there are any structures and buildings that I would like to add. The first one that comes to mind is Outskirts. Outskirts is pretty good. From Reach, yeah, it could be Halo Reach, Halo 2, Halo 1, Halo 3, because obviously, you know me, I can port that stuff, and generally I can make it look pretty good, you know. If the hangar on Hugegrass is passable, as decent looking, then, you know, anything from Halo 1 will work. Modded Gamer with a 379. Thank you so much for that tip. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said you should add a UNSC building or camp down in the little valley just to mirror the Covenant for the middle of the map. A UNSC building or camp down in the little valley. You know, I like that idea a lot. I really do want to do that. Right now, there's like a big rock kind of near where the hill spawns. And that's nice and all, but it would definitely be cooler if there was like some kind of large UNSC or Forerunner structure built into the rock. You know what I'm reminded of is the bases from that Halo 2 multiplayer map, Waterworks, under in the caves, how there's those big Forerunner bases built into the walls. How cool would it be to have one that kind of like digs in and is kind of like a cave down there that you can use to like defend those bases and defend that hill down there? I think that would be pretty cool. Like a forward operating base Halo Infinite has? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for UNSC stuff here, because, you know, lore-wise, Hugegrass takes place on the Ark. Not that it makes any sense at all that there's two giant UNSC hangars shoved into the walls of the canyon, but, you know, you just try not to think about it. Definitely need something down there. I agree. Wholeheartedly agree. All right, let's switch zone sets. I don't think... Yeah, we can't load all. Let's do B and C zone sets. That should be, what, the cave and... Okay, that brings us out here. I'm not sure if anything on this mission is really going to be worthwhile to add. As far as like structures go, it's mostly just giant tether pieces. Add that crash drop pod from the start of Halo CE. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. It'd be fun to add some of those around. I like that. Good suggestion. These little bases, I like these bases a lot, but they're just really small. I could literally plop these down anywhere, but I don't know, man. I feel like they're just kind of small. Like, they don't do a lot. They're like, they would be like little dots, insignificant little teensy tiny dots on the map itself. I kind of want to add them, but like, maybe I could add these as like other respawn zones, you know, like with warthogs and stuff. I could theoretically, but we're already at like the vehicle limit, you know. It's really hard to add new vehicles and things. I could do like vehicle spawners. We can like dynamically spawn a vehicle, I suppose. This could be helpful for additional cover. Yeah, I agree. I'm really tempted to add these, but I just like, we are probably at the vehicle limit. El Dorito shockingly has not crashed. But yeah, these little bunkers are kind of cool too. I like them. These are the thing that's weird about these though is they're like human industrial bunkers. I suppose I could like retexture them to not look so human industrial-y, but I do like them. I'll say that. These could be really good. I'm gonna consider adding like at the very least these. I think these are really cool little bases. This would be a great place to spawn, honestly. This would be a really great place to spawn in if it was like out in the map somewhere. Maybe with even like these little towers, maybe there could be like a little connected base somewhere, and that would just be, you know, each side could have that. A warthog spawns in here and you can like drive it out, and that's just like a base away from home. I could even theoretically have like a teleporter that takes you back to the main base, but it, like you can't teleport out there, only back. Like, so it's a sender and receiver only kind of thing. Halo Reach intro cutscene building where you meet Noble Team. Wow, you know, I've never actually explored that BSP. I wonder, kind of wonder what that looks like. Yeah, you know what, let me try that. Let's see. Let's open Halo Reach really quick and see what that mission looks like. I genuinely don't know, like, what that map looks like. Jang, thanks for the 2. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Said Forerunner buildings from Regret in Halo 2. I have the gondolas. Honestly, the only issues I have with Regret in Halo 2 is those are all like old, ancient, rundown ruins. Whereas the vibe, Forerunner-wise, that I'm going for is more of like the modern Halo 3 stuff where, you know, it's old and like a little rusty and dirty, but it's like shiny and more modern. Destroyed lifeboats? Yeah, no, I like that, Neogear. I think destroyed lifeboats would be fun. It'd be a good way to have like weapons and stuff around the map. I think it's a good idea. Although, with that said, can't really dig too much into the terrain because I've already decimated it a decent amount, and this is like, I mean, I theoretically could retexture the map, but I'm going to try to avoid that as much as I possibly can. Void Memorial? That doesn't feel quite right. Oh, wow, I didn't realize how nice this BSP was, dude. Look at these mountains. Huh. That's cool. So this is where, like, the Falcon flies in, I guess? What a beautiful area, dude. I've never explored this BSP before. It's so nice. I really like these textures, too. Here's the outpost. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. What are these vehicles? Are these used in campaign? These don't look like the trucks you usually see in campaign. They look different. Okay, what about this little room? Oh, this is like a fully decked out room, dude. That's pretty cool. All of these forward operating bases are really nice. Also extremely detailed. They're used throughout campaign. Oh, okay. Okay, that's an empty one. That's not going to be useful. But this one opens, right? This is the one you go inside of? No, I lied. This is the one you go inside of. And Carter's like, Curdle Holland. Curdle Holland, I don't, Curdle Holland, what are you, Curdle Holland, please stop. And that's, okay, that's pretty cool. We could work with that. It's pretty detailed, but it's nice, you know? How big is that? Is that too big, or is that good? Destroyed Covenant ship hanging from the edge of the map. I think it's a bit much, to be honest. The building from Halo 2's Uplift might be okay. Halo 2's Uplift. What am I thinking of Uplift? Oh, the Windows Vista map. Holy hell, I forgot this was a thing. Uplift. Yeah, that is a really cool building, actually. I'm a big fan of how that looks. Dang, that's really cool. Those bases are great because they would be the kind of thing that would be deployed realistically, not a permanent structure. Yeah, this is actually exactly what I was hoping for when I was thinking of bases to add. I think all I would do really is get rid of some of the finer details on here. For example, like these wires and the hooks and stuff. I would get rid of those. And then, shoot, I mean, this would just be really great to have in any situation, honestly. Oh, that's cool. Hey, fun fact, I'm pretty sure that's the Halo 3 Warthog in that render. There are also mobile radio towers in that cutscene. Oh yeah, good point. These are pretty cool. I like these a lot, actually. These would look really nice with Halo 3 shaders. Like, they already look good here, but you know what I mean. I like these mobile radio towers. I think it'd be cool to have these. Little weather vane as well. Oh, it actually is animated? No way, dude. Nobody's ever noticed this. I swear to God, nobody's ever even taken the time to give a shit. Good detail, though. Oh, man. I really want to add this, actually. I think this would be a great addition. Bungie went crazy on this. What the hell? Okay, let's extract it. Oh, wait, I have to do it in Reclaimer, don't I? Damn it. That's going to be a bitch and a half to do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Already a piece of BSP geometry, so it's not like I have to like deal with a bunch of bullshit. All right, let's export some of these maps that have stuff that I like. Oh, just doing this from Reach is gonna suck. Like doing it from Halo 2 is okay. Porting stuff from Reach kind of blows ass. Okay, so I'm making a new folder right now for structures on Hugegrass. And I'm going to start compiling like a bunch of maps from all the different games, shove all their files in there, and then from there I'll Halo 3 Reclaimer. No, I feel like this the huge braces that hold up the Pillar of Autumn. I mean, I'm looking for structures that players can work with. Just containment might almost be alright, although it's snowy map. Well, snow doesn't matter. I can retexture stuff if needed, or just like use similar textures, but oh no. I don't have. No, you know what? I can open. Nice. All right, we'll go grab the scenario structure BSP of this. Loading. Here we are. Oh, what's out here? Oh, it's the title screen stuff from the cutscene. Nice. Pretty cool. Whoa, big rocks. Look at those big rocks. This is where we want to be, though. This area right here. That's a good-looking base right there. All right, let's first, let's export all geometry. This will give us our whole base. Projects, L3 editing kit, maps. We'll go to our Hugegrass folder here. And I have my new structures. This will be Reach Fob. So this is our forward operating base. So we'll export that OBJ, and we'll also export all the bitmaps with it. That should give us all the textures. Well, most of the textures, most likely. Hopefully that doesn't have too many, dude. Because I'm going to be honest, it looks like a lot of textures, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to porting. But hey, maybe it's only like a handful of textures. We can hope. Okay, so that's fine. I also still am, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of attached to these bases. I think they're pretty cool. They're not military, right? They're not like UNSC military, but what if like, if I repainted the orange here to like a green, that would kind of feel military, right? Do you guys think it would feel like a UNSC base if I took the orange and just made it green? I feel like that could sell it, you know? I think so. Okay, let's throw open another blender here and import that. How about the building surrounding Oni sword base? Could work. I don't remember what they look like off the top of my head, to be honest. Let's what am I importing? An OBJ. Import our obj. Where's our obj? Wavefronts. Structures. Okay, so we import this, and then the first thing you do when you import any Halo map in OBJ format is you scale it appropriately 39 times. And now we can start Obliterating stuff. Okay, so here's the only place we care about. So first things first. Select all that shit. Get it out of here. Select all this. All these objects here. Invert the selection. Delete everything. All we're left with is this. Now let's get rid of literally everything that is not... Is it this one? This is the one, right? With the door open. Yeah. Excuse me. Those bases are forge objects and Eldorado++. Dude, somebody already beat me to it. Fuck. Can you add additional walls and stuff to add already existing structures? A weapons cache room would help the feel, I think. I mean, yeah, I can add stuff as needed. These are all just, you know, 3D models at the end of the day, so it's not like anything set in stone. It's all fully editable. Anything can be added or removed as needed. All right, there we go. Move this to the center of our place over here. Okay. Now we have it at the origin point. Now, I'm going to do some really basic stuff on it. First and foremost, I'm going to rotate it. Doesn't have to be perfect, just, you know, close enough. I think it's already on flat ground. It looks pretty flat. Everything looks pretty good, to be honest. There we go. Spicy. Very nice. You know, is the stream good now that you're here, Roswell? About Type 48 artillery platform Weevil? I don't know. I don't want to add any more vehicles than I need to. Let's call this the Reach Forward Operating Base. We should already have the textures loaded in because it was an OBJ. Looks good. Okay, so right now it had every material from the entire map, which was a lot. Let's run the foundry thing to remove all unused materials. Or wait, no, that's... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is horrifying and I hate it. There's so many materials attached to this thing, dude. Oh, buddy, I don't want to deal with all that, but I got to if I want this. Holy hell, dude. Alright, so how many vertices are we looking at? That can't be right. There's no way there's that many vertices. Bruh. Who did this? Who made it this detailed? I don't want to use this anymore. I don't want to use this anymore, dude. It's so much detail for no reason. Stupid cinematic objects. Are you kidding me? This will just ruin Hugegrass if I add it. Like, look at all those grids and girders on the inside. For what? I don't want... guys, I've changed my mind. I no longer want this. I quit. It's actually just going to ruin everything. Instead, we will use this optimized perfection beauty. Sorry, guys. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It adds too much for too little. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you by adding some other cool stuff. Oh, sweet girl. You just want to cuddle up against my hand. I respect that. I think you're just the cutest little kitten. Dude, this is a shout out to my kitten being the most adorable thing on planet Earth. I can't use my mouse, but it's honestly a fair trade. My roommate knitted a little bed for her for my birthday, an early birthday gift for me, so she's been really enjoying that. Alright. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. You're so precious. Oh, I just love you so much, but oh, I cannot have you be on my mouse pad at all. Whoa. Lay down. There you go. You just gotta get cozy. Get cozy, that's all. Alright. Let's add the Halo 3 industrial buildings. I'm pretty sure at some point I did extract these from the game, so I should already have it in my Halo 3 editing kit folder. It's like, God, what would it be called, though? Where did I extract it to? Levels, solo, outskirts, structure. Okay, there we go. I think it's under 030? 030 or 040. We can just throw these into... We can throw these into Blender and find out. He's with the science team. We can throw these in. Let's see what's going on. I think these will be really nice, to be honest. Oh, that's a JMS. Hold up. Import an ass. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's 040 is the one with the buildings. Was there not a green bunker right on the first encounter in Sierra 117? No, I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. I'll check, but I don't believe so. Sierra 117, as far as I know, just had like old dam structures. Okay, I don't know. Oh, this does have a version of the building. It's not the one I wanted, though. I wanted the double garage, so I guess it was on the other BSP. I'll load that one up. It was on 030 after all. Just use the green UNSC texture as a replacement for the orange? Yeah, I'm going to. I'm not going to keep it orange. They're going to become green. I'm going to, like, pretend. We're all going to role play that we really believe it's a UNSC bunker, you know? It's made by humans. It's green. Clearly, it's UNSC in origin. That's just science, dude. The scientific process led us to that conclusion. Okay, so I want to take most of these structures here. Also, look at how like optimized this structure is. God damn, dude, that's some beauty right there. All right, anyway, enough gushing. What is this? Z portals sound big hut. I don't need portals for sounds, to be honest. We can do without those. I'm not so picky. All right, so there's 2 extra bits. These 2 here. Then we gotta grab this and these. Then we're gonna grab these ramps that allow you to get up, and this little platform here as well. Then I also want to grab the radio tower. I think the radio tower is very cool, as well as this light. Hopefully that actually emits light. That would be nice. I don't know if it's on during the day, but you know, it'd be nice if it was. I'll grab these little things, little strings here. And what I'll try to do, I'm not going to use those exclusively, but I'm going to take all of these into a new collection at the very bottom here. Collection 2. Alright, looks good. Guh. I appreciate that you guys just come in here, chat, go guh, pog, and then you're just like satisfied with that. I'm gonna put ZZZ at the end of all these names, so that they're easier for my brain. And so I can import them all instantly. I don't know of a way in Blender to import by collection, so this is how I'm going to do things until I'm certain that I can import by collection. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think I want to do these small buildings. I think I'm good without... Well, you can do one of these small buildings, right? That's not going to hurt. Not going to kill me. Right? I think like a small building could be cool. Got a little platform. Oh yeah, fuck it, dude. That's cool. Green Knight is a brute spy. He is, yeah. That's true, actually. I didn't think anyone was going to figure that out, but yeah, absolutely he is. Okay, everything now has the name ending in ZZZ. So this will be another structure. This one's going to be human base. I'll call it human base. Fuck it. I don't need to be descriptive. We all know what they are. And then they've all got ZZZ in their name. Now, it would be kind of cool to add a... We already have a covenant structure technically here. Just to see though, somebody did say the first encounter had a little human base type thing. Your mom is in the Lord? That's badass, dude. That's badass. Maybe this is what you were thinking of, this little concrete structure here. Oh, hey, a mola. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on this map relating to all that. Alright, well anyway. I guess Forerunner structure-wise, I swear I've scoped out like almost every Forerunner structure that's actually viable to add in, but I kind of want to go hit the Arc up again, to be honest with you guys. Like, the Arc has some pretty slick stuff. I swear there's some good Forerunner structures on the Arc that I haven't taken advantage of yet. And that's a crime. That is a damn crime. Yo, Darksteel, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. He said, do the Lethal Company dance. It'll be funny. What am I, like a fucking dancing monkey? No, I'm not just gonna do the Lethal Company dance. You just go up to people and tell them to dance in your real life? Like, what do you mean, do the Lethal Company dance? Bruh. What are you saying right now? What are you saying right now? I'm literally not a dancing monkey. No, I will not do the Lethal Company dance, bro. What the fuck? I'm saying do the Lethal Company dance! Well, you sound a little insane right now, if I'm being honest. So, there's that. Got that working out for you. Well, I'm late. I had to go to the beginning of the stream just because I noticed the new layout and UI. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's a work in progress. It'll get better. But yeah, I wanted to switch things up. I was getting really tired with how the old layout and setup was. It was kind of ass, to be honest with you. It was just... I just never gave it the attention and love and appreciation that it deserved. Sadly. It's very sad. Now that you mention it, though, hold on. My camera's still very dark for, like, no reason. I don't understand why. Sometimes my camera's just ass. Sure, we'll just go... We're low frame rate today. It's fine. It's hella professional now? You think so? I think it's an improvement, but it definitely feels a little unprofessional to me. Such a nice skybox, dude. I wish this was like a complete, not 180-degree skybox, but like a full 360-degree skybox. It looks really good. Alright, we're gonna go and grab a bunch of cool Covenant structures. Or I'm not sorry, not Covenant. Forerunner structures, hopefully. Alright, so we got some cool stuff here. We got big Forerunner wall. Wait, these are the detailed versions of the shitty walls that I've been using on Ultimate Forge this whole time. Turns out there was a detailed version this whole time and I just had to look to notice them. God damn it, dude. How frustrating is that? Okay, well nothing I can really use here, to be honest. Let me go back a zone set. See that earlier in the mission. Grab the snowbound covey bases. Snowbound covey bases are going to be a little bit hard. I'll try. I'll take a look, though. That'd be cool. I think these, funnily enough, these giant, like, rings. Let me check. Yeah, the rings are actually, like, objects that I could literally rip out of here and fully utilize in Hugegrass. Like, they are actually full structures that I can rip out. Which is a rare thing. A lot of times in Halo, like, the geometry of this stuff, you can't do that with. Oh, dude! Huge realization. I should put the anti-air cannons in these, man. I should put fucking AA cannons in structures like these on Hugegrass. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. That's fucking awesome. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Around the lake, imagine that. If these structures were in the lake and the anti-air cannons were like literally in the middle of them, that would go crazy hard. Oh man, what a great idea. Thanks, me. I'm so reliable. Yeah, let's do that, dude. Wow, man, I haven't not been decorating my map at all. Like, I could have been going so crazy with this whole time, but no, dude. I was too scared of rebaking lighting to add any cool new features. Extract, import, info, and we're gonna want, this is, actually, what BSP is this? We're on 0, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 5. So this should be 0, 0, 5. Whoa. Oh, it's the skybox. Yeah, it should be 0, 0, 5. So what I need to do is go into tags, levels, solo, waste, and then we're looking for this directory plus the map file name, which is 070 underscore BSP underscore 005 dot scenario structure BSP. Boom! There we go. We got it ready to spit it out and put it in Blender and bing, bang, boom. All right, human base is good. I can put that in Hugegrass now at any time. Now, though, we can import our ass file. Excuse me. This is a solo waste structure, and we want 005 here. Cool new features. The boat is coming to the mod finally. Who says who? All right. I mean, me, actually, because I'm going to add it in Forge, but how do you know that? How'd you know that? Riddle me that shit, huh? How the fuck did you know that? What? What? It's not part of this BSP? What do you mean? How is it not? It's part of the other BSP? What the? How, dude? There's no way. Why would those just randomly... Okay, no, it's fine. You know what? I accept it. I accept the reality that that's just how shit happens sometimes. Doesn't make any fucking sense. But I accept it as reality. Dude, what? I'm tripping. Oh, there we go. I fed him misinformation. Classic. Classic. Okay, here they are. Oh, nice, dude. The bowls are all sliced up so I could make my own structures out of them, dude. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so fucking happy. Dude, Bungie fucking rocks, man. They stinking rock, man. What is this? What? Okay. They stinking rock, dude. Let's go. Since these are instance geometry pieces, they're fully sealed. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I can make my own shapes however the fuck I want, man. Love it here. Absolutely love it here. Alright, anyway, now that I'm done freaking the fuck out and being a weirdo. Basically, I just take these slices, I take the little in-between bits, and that's it. This entire structure, this whole ring structure, is made out of 2 3D objects. That's it. It's made out of these, one of these, and one of these. That's it. They just repeat these over and over and over, and that's the entire structure. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna save this to Forerunner ring base. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to add these into Hugegrass. I think it'll be really cool. Hello, nerds. Shut the frick up. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I did mean that. Shut the frick up. Can't keep up with my shit internet. Good luck with the badass mods. Hey, thanks, Riley. I hope you have a good one. Sorry that your internet sucks dookie. Yeah, rings are solid, though. Rings look good. Happy about that. So, that's pretty neat. Pretty freaking neat, dude. Next up. Another cool structure. I'm glad that we can add these to it. Look up the long-nose stargazer. I sure will, Dishonored American. Thank you for the 12 months. What a milestone, actually. Congrats on the cool badge. Appreciate it. Thank you. What is this? A fish. It's a strange fish. Why does it look like that? Why did you want me to look this up? It's a weird looking... That is an ugly fucking fish, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why you want me to look at this ugly... Look, guys, this is... Bro is not happy. That's like the thing that you see when you're in a submarine in a blood ocean and a giant one of these comes and kills you. It's the Halo 4 meme monster? What? What are you talking about? You're just making shit up. I don't believe you. Proof. Show me some proof. That's the thing I see on my dinner plate. Good God. What the fuck are you eating, you freak? Ooh, dude, what a cool hologram. What the fuck? I love this. This is a really nice looking hologram, dude. I really, really love it. Wow. That's dramatic lighting, too. Oh, is this the terminal room? Oh, this is the room you come through? And it's like, wow, wow. Dude, that's so pretty. Crazy? Okay. 2007 graphics, by the way. This is just how good, well done baked lighting looks from a 2007 game. Dude, you can't tell me this doesn't look so good because Bungie took advantage and leveraged baked lighting, high quality textures really carefully. Those reflections look awesome. I saw a Twitter post recently and somebody was like, Halo 3 looks so good, it almost looks like a modern game. And dude, if you don't look up close and see the blurry textures and you just take it in like a quick glimpse like this, I would be like, yeah, dude, that looks like fucking Unreal Engine or something. Like, that looks really good. Like a quick little thing like this. Halo 3, as long as you don't scrutinize the intricacies of like the texture detail and stuff, it does hold up. Stylistically, it does hold up. As long as you're not expecting photorealism. Like, it's pretty crazy. Ooh, Crashed Phantom? Do I add a Crashed Phantom? Actually, is this even... Oh, I don't even think this is a BSP object. I think... Is this a BSP object? What are you? What are you?! Oh, it's not a BSP object. This is Phantom Damaged. There's a bunch of effect scenery coming off of it. Would I want any of these? These looks like... Yeah, these are giant slices of Forerunner-y stuff that I could theoretically use for, like... Ooh. I just had an idea. I just had a pretty cool idea. What if... Hear me out, guys. What if, okay... On Hugegrass here, you guys know, we have this, on the far side of the map, we have this pit, okay? It's a big pit. What if I moved some of these rocks around, and then I added, like, a Forerunner ledge like this, and then maybe I could have, like, a room on the that goes into, like... Actually, I don't even know what I'd put in there now that I think about it, but I kind of like the idea of having, like, a Forerunner ledge with, like, these big structures coming out of the rocks. I think that would be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. Okay, I want to try that. What is this? That's a 005 and 010. So this presumably is the 010 BSP. So let's get the 010 BSP, which has all this stuff on it. Nice! Let's go, dude. More Forerunner stuff. Let's go. It's gonna look so good. Just for free, dude. I can literally just rip this stuff out. Oh man, you have no idea how exciting it is for me. After having worked on this map for so long, and really felt like I wasn't gonna change anything on it for so long, and then to be just adding a shit ton of new content to it is so satisfying and exciting. And I know I could have done this at any time, but I got scared for a long time that I just didn't want to add any content. It was worrying. Oh, look how simple this is gonna be, dude. Oh my. I'm definitely not just like freaking out and acting like an absolute freak right now, trust me. Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. I want to grab a couple of these and like this structure here, right? And then I could have maybe some kind of structure that goes into the wall. I don't know if it could be like a cave system or something, but the cave system wouldn't really be useful to me in any real capacity. I guess I could just have like, unless. You know, I don't know, but I'm going to add these. I am going to add these. And nobody can stop me. I mean, they, like, theoretically could if they, like, held a gun to my head or something. But ideally, nobody does that. This is a really great structure, though. Huge fan. Large, enormous fan. Industrial grade fan. Okay, we'll save that. Give me, not Forerunner ring base, for platform. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. That third cup of coffee did an unbelievable number to me. I will be right back. That was badass, dude. And I pissed all over my hands. I pissed all over the toilet. I did not wash my hands. I ran out of there. A little bit of poo dribbled out. Like, dude, I am just like a master of the bathroom at this point. Fun's over, streamers back. Dude, dumbass, annoying motherfuckers. I swear to God, dude. God, no chill, no respect. You respect nobody. Okay, these are some good structures. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I think this is pretty spicy, man. This is some spicy shit. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's see. What are we doing up next? What are we doing? What was that? A marker? Oh, a marker. Neat. But I liked the stream, so take the respect. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's keep looking. Anything else in this mission? I think we kind of got the pieces we wanted. I'm interested in these big light pieces. I think they look really cool. Theoretically, I could slap them across the face. Also, theoretically, could slap them down in the map. I don't know if it would be worth it to have, like, random Forerunner light posts in the mountainside. I think it might look good. I think it would be kind of cool to have some Forerunner structures, like, built into the mountains themselves. Not necessarily for any other reason than aesthetics. I think it would be nice. Is this for MCC or El Dorito? Yes. Yes. What if you made a night version where those lights worked? I don't think the lights would be very effective at lighting up anything directly below them, to be honest. Mostly they just light up themselves. They look good, though. There's a cool Forerunner wall tech piece as well. I like it. But I'll consider it. I think these lights are nice. The only issue is their shape. If you look at them in Blender, they're like, you know, they're clearly designed to be on like an arched piece, which would not work very well on a wall, a giant stone rocky wall. They look really good, though. I will say that. It's very nice. Add ambient sounds and music. It's been missing in many mods. I have ambient sounds. Hugegrass has a lot of ambient sounds, actually. No music, but it's got ambient sounds. All my maps have ambient sounds. I'm watching... Oh, yo, Skaboodly! Good to see you, dude. Thanks for the $5. Hope you're doing well. He said, I'm watching my friends play through Metal Gear games, but just want you to know I'm thinking of your Mr. Giga Rock mod, man. That sounds like a dope-ass time. It's good to see you, Skaboodly. I hope you're doing good, man. Everyone always do be thinking about my ultra mega giga rock. Brutally doubles? He does. Nobody knows how hard he doubles, but he do. Wait, has this always been here? Oh man, I'm so dumb. I never noticed. This whole area is just like one giant badass connected piece of geometry. Seeing it from above really changes my perspective on it. This is where the Forward Unto Dawn comes in. And then like, this is where you tank beats everything. And then it goes and connects over to here. And then you have like the longsword that comes in and crashes there. And then you go in and that's where the Scarab fight is over there. That's crazy, man. Bungie goes pretty hard with connecting all their BSPs together. Skibbity toilet. Yeah, you're right. And also you're right. And that's pretty true and based. And yeah, I agree, actually. Very real, very true. What a story. Okay, here we have some cool interior Forerunner structures. Dude, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out the hypothetical that I could attach this entire thing somewhere in Hugegrass for no reason. I'm just saying it's possible to do. I'm not saying I'm going to, or that it's in any way a good idea to put this entire BSP into Hugegrass, but I am throwing out the concept that, yes, it can be done. Are there underground areas in Hugegrass? No, but I could put this underground area in Hugegrass. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's right. AI actually used this. Did you guys know this? You know how normally in this part of the arc, like you come up here, you fight your way through, and then you go through here, and there's like sentinels and blah blah blah, and Guilty Spark sits here and goes bazing, 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 and then you go through here, and you're like, oh wow, it's a terminal behind me, and then like, you know, the light bridge opens and it crosses. Did you know the door actually exists and works to the outside? Tanks get stuck there. I mean, ideally they don't. I don't know. That one doesn't go anywhere, but yeah. The little light bridge opens here and they drive across. Do they actually go up? No, they just go in here and die. Does this go anywhere? No, it's an empty wall. This is such a cool area, though. This is a really, really cool area. I wish there was, like, you know, more to it, to be honest. There's literally nothing to it. No reason to go anywhere. I would totally add this to Hugegrass if there was more than just, you know, this. What is that? What are you? Was that a destroyed sentinel? I guess it is. Yeah, I would add this, but there's not really anything to it. You know, it looks really fucking cool, but like, also, yeah, there's nothing, there's no substance to it, functionality-wise. It just looks awesome. Have 2 wall areas that lead to that room and where players can turn the light bridge on and off for vehicles. Yeah, but like, for what purpose, you know? What could you really do here? Maybe this is something I could add into Cold Snap whenever I remake Cold Snap. I could add like these big interior rooms like this for like the bases that you spawn in and stuff, you know? Like your Pelicans and Phantoms could be down there, and then maybe like there's a hole in the ceiling and you have to like fly out or go through like a vehicle teleporter or something. That would be cool. This feels very Cold Snappy. Anyway, let's move on. Underground tunnels? Yeah, probably not on Hugegrass. The map's big enough and open enough as it is. A shortcut if you use vehicle teleports? Yeah, I would prefer not to rely on them, but Inevitably, I probably will. Okay, that is not the right zone set. Okay, we're gonna want 030 loaded in here. That should be the Scarab BSP, the big old Scarab BSP. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're in a new area that has some pretty nice structures, to be honest. There's some good potential here as far as Forerunner structures go. So this is like the Giga door that opens up from the inside area here. So you go from here to the Scarab Arena. And I already have this structure. You probably recognize this as the little Forerunner-y bases that I have in Hugegrass. Very nice. I like them. They're good. They never work right, which always pisses me off, but they are good. They work good. Kind of want to replace them now that I think about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, they have never worked for some goddamn reason. Always had some kind of error. Anyway. Another cool structure that I probably can't use is this enormous Giga Mega Forerunner structure here. And I say I probably can't use it because, one, it's way too big, and two, it is perfectly fitted to the terrain, so I can't just like rip it out. See, it's literally like merged with the terrain. It stops existing right here at the sand. But it's still very cool. Still very cool structure. Oh, you can literally... Guys, look at this. A place where Bungo actually messed up. If you get up close to this wall here, where these like three-dimensional divots are in the wall, look at where the sand connects in. The UVs are fucked up. They didn't fix the UVs on these little areas where the sand divots are. Because they used a Boolean operator to like cut all the geometry under the map out. And they didn't clean up the UVs for the intersection areas of the Boolean. In fact, they didn't even texture it to the sand. This is a Forerunner metal texture when it should be a sand texture. It looks like they did that all the way around here. Could you rip parts of it? I could rip parts of it. Like these structures, like these little overhangs, these awnings, those are probably separate enough to be ripped. Oh, there's a MOA. What a good hiding spot for a MOA, dude. Whoever on the MCC team got to hide the MOAs, that would be so fun. I can show you some broken UVs on Huge. Nope, there's not a single broken UV on Hugegrass, guys. One of the liberal propaganda mouthpieces in the chat. Don't believe them, guys. It's fake news. Yeah, Hugegrass has a lot of fucked up UVs, to be honest. It's not great. Don't open edge me, okay? That sounded weird. I'm just gonna say it. That did sound weird. It shouldn't have sounded weird, but it did. Huh. It's a cool structure. I just don't think I can use this, to be honest. Not a whole lot here. Go to the beam tower on Hugegrass. Look closely at the time. Nope. Nuh-uh. I won't. You can't make me. You're not my dad. Get out of here. I built that structure in Infinite? That's pretty dope. Right, let's look at some of the interior structures. I don't think I'm going to use any interior structures, to be honest. I already have one interior structure on Hugegrass. You know, the big one in the Citadel. I don't really plan on using it. Dude, did they rebake the lighting on this and like fuck it up? Why does it look like this? This looks like somebody fucked up the light baking. Look at all these speckles. I don't remember seeing this in Halo 3. I think somebody at 343 rebaked this lighting for some reason, and it looks dreadful. That is not what it's supposed to look like. There's no way that this is how it looks. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Am I just wrong? Is this what it looks like in vanilla Halo 3? Any part of construct? Maybe. It might actually be a bug. That's just what light baking errors look like. That should not... I mean, obviously it could have easily been like a Bungie fuck up. I just don't remember seeing that at all. Oh, now we're talking, dude. Now we're fucking talking. This is a really, really cool structure. Dude, oh, you could fly up here with like a Phantom or a Pelican shooting motherfuckers. There's so much cover to hide behind, too. Oh, dude. This is sick as fuck. I forgot about this area. This is so dope. Oh, man. I wonder if I could just, like, attach this into the side of a wall somewhere. Just, like, fucking slap it in, man. I really like this structure a lot. Like, obviously, I can't use all of it. But I think there's definitely a place for this in Hugegrass, you know? I could definitely see this working. Could also merge that with a multiplayer map. I could, honestly, though. I like the layout here of the single-player area more, to be totally honest. I think it's really cool. And look, it's got, like, hallways. And, like, doors and stuff. This little interior area. You know what this could... You know where this could be? This could go opposite... Wait, the fuck? This could go opposite... What the fucking... God... Ugh. That was reach. This could go opposite the Citadel. Could go over here on this wall. I could, like, mess with the wall a little bit, and I could just have it sticking out over here. It would be a really good spot for that structure. I like that idea a lot. Those two Scarab spawn? Maybe. I don't fucking... Maybe, I don't know. Oh, sorry. You're right. I literally didn't show it. Right here. Because, like, obviously you have the giant Citadel over here, and then you can have another giant Forerunner structure over here. Ooh. Let's see, though. Let's see how much of a pain it would be to extract this. So first of all, I am on BSP. I believe this is... It's got to be 80. This has got to be BSP 80. Let me try extracting BSP 80 and see what it looks like. And, you know, maybe this isn't even viable because there's this giant ceiling chunk here, which... Yeah, we'll see. The towers in the Covenant mission. I've thought about it. The towers just don't offer a lot gameplay-wise, whereas this does. It creates a giant arena here, which looks really good. There's a lot of cover. There's a lot of, like, gameplay opportunities that I really like. I could see a lot happening here. And you know what? You guys keep talking about Construct. I should definitely look up Construct after this and see if Construct is something that would be worth adding. Okay, I believe, what was it, 71? 71 and 80, I believe. And I'm going to switch back to an older zone set as well when we had the Scarab fight, because if I'm not mistaken, some of the exterior of this structure is in another BSP, funnily enough. So I believe this here is supposed to be the roof to it, to that structure. Although there really isn't a whole lot there. Like, it's clear that Bungie modeled it out with the intention of this being like the roof of it, but yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot to, like, you know, look at it and see. And I've always loved this wall. It looks so cool. Random thought, but man, that is a cool looking wall. Shout out to this unused area that was going to have a second Scarab fight at some point in development. Shout out, you know, this area in particular. What are these? They're like Forerunner fusion batteries or something. There's actually a room through here? What the fuck? Or what? Oh, this is where enemies probably come from. That's the actual way you go. Nobody put a golden moa over here. I'm shook. I didn't know there was a pathway that went all the way around. You know, normally this is where you go after you kill the Scarab. You come through here, you fight your way up these ramps. There's actually an entire platform over here overlooking basically nothing, which is cool. I've never been over here in game. And then you continue to fight your way up. You're like, da 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 da. You come through here, not much to see. You keep going up, still not much to see. You keep going up. And then, you know, you're supposed to go in here. Delete one side of the Hugegrass cliff and place that whole building in a giant waterfall easy. I think this is a lot smaller than a Hugegrass cliff, though. Like this, compared... Keep in mind, this is the Hugegrass base. Same size. So, I think this might be a little teensy tiny bit too small. But it's, I like the idea. Like, I saw the vision in my head, and I thought that looked sick as fuck, or would look sick as fuck. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. That said, though, I do want to open Construct now, because y'all got me interested. Because obviously the area that I was just looking at is based on Construct. But I think people... It would be a lot more interesting, even for Halo 3 fans in general, who know of Construct. Like, it would be kind of weird to just be, like, playing on Hugegrass, and you're like, holy shit, the entire map of Construct is here. Versus the probably far less played area of the campaign section. Yeah, obviously Construct is based on that campaign section we were just at. That's a really good looking map. Designed for, you know, obviously multiplayer gameplay primarily. Oh man, the amount of times I would try to get down here with like teleporters and Forge was crazy. I mean, I do like Construct a lot. It's a great map, but I think I want to use the campaign structure instead. This is really good for arena-type gameplay, but I think the campaign structure is a lot better and more fitting for large-scale gameplay. It even has, like, the giant area where dropships can come in through the middle. Interesting to have an asymmetrical map that is the campaign variant in the multiplayer variant. That would be kind of cool. I wonder what is at the bottom. I don't think there's anything at the bottom. I think it's just foggy, and then it's just nothing. Wow, that goes down really far. Holy shit. It goes down it keeps going. Dude, that goes so far down. Like, for what reason? I really like this waterfall, though, dude. They did a great job with making this waterfall look good. It's really pretty. Said all of Epitaph. You're so right. This is a gorgeous skybox, man. The Construct skybox is so nice. Look at these mountains in the dude. I should use this skybox. Like, genuinely, I should use this skybox for stuff. It's so pretty. Like, that's just so pretty. Wow. Okay, anyway, Hi-Res, what up, Lucifer? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's see though. You know, we got our Forerunner platforms in Blender here, looking pretty snazzy. I think though we could do a little bit better. Campaign 1 has Hornets flying about? Yeah, it does. And we're gonna have actual vehicles flying about it as well, obviously, because it's gonna be Hugegrass. But let's take a look. So I believe 80 was the one that had the entire actual structure. And of course I want to merge it in with a couple more areas. Let's see. Go here. All right, so this is... Yeah, this is it. So we have the structure. So this is the BSP itself. We can hide that. This is a fake waterfall light. Those are these portals? These are portals. Okay. One of these... This is a dense structure. The good news is I don't need like 90% of this. Are you... That's actual BSP geometry. Okay. Yeah, 90% of this I actually don't need, which is pretty nice. Let me unhide everything again. All right. So first and foremost, this is actually like an important BSP. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sky material and delete the sky. This is a giant light that I don't need. These are portals that I don't need. And then this leaves us with the actual structure of the map. Now, like I said, I don't want to use this entire thing going all the way up and down the cliffside. I just want the platforms and be able to place them in the wall here because I think it would be really cool for like a little base and a structure. So, while it would be nice to have like a big, tall overhang that makes you feel protected, I would probably have to model it all myself. And you guys know me, I'm not like an amazing 3D modeler by any means. I think more realistically, I could just have the platforms themselves here. I don't know though. I would really like to have this be like covered. Clickbait title though? No, I'm doing Halo 2 Scarab stuff today. I am. Maybe I could just like duplicate the top and make it like... No, because then you could have a giant platform people could land on, which would be kind of annoying. Let's open up Waste real quick. I mean, not Waste. Well, it is Waste. It's the Ark. I just got, what are we doing? I'm adding a ton of new structures to Hugegrass right now. A ton of them. Right now, we've already added in the Covenant landing pad to Hugegrass. This is where the Lich spawns, so it'll have its little thingy right here, and you can go up into it. We also have some new human structures. I'll have little forward operating bases around that you can spawn at on either side of the Citadel. I'm adding a giant structure to the other side of the map that will be really good for like King of the Hill and stuff. And it'll go like kind of inside. There'll be some interior structures to it. On top of that, what was the other one? Oh, right. I'm also adding some like platforms, some Forerunner platforms to the side of the cliffs here for this point. And I think there might have been one other, if I'm not mistaken, but I forget. Okay, anyway. Go back to here. Forerunner 1 flag base? Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun, actually. But yeah, here is this section here. If I took... I feel like I could take this top ceiling structure and legitimately just, like, flip it around, and it would probably work okay. I would definitely have to do some cleanup on, like, textures, but for the most part, I think it would be okay. It's definitely not going to be closed in like this, though. Like, I think I can start with just deleting the entire bottom area, because that's not going to be a thing ever. Then, as far as this structure goes, I'll have to close it up for sure. I don't want any of these walls. They don't do anything useful here, and it's going to be too painful to do anything with them. So I'm going to delete the side walls like that. We don't need these verts here because they just kind of stick out awkwardly. It leaves us with kind of this triangular structure here. Some extra faces we don't want. Okay, that looks a little nicer. I will say, I don't think we need these giant Forerunner back wall structure bits, so I'm also just going to delete these. Fuck it. Nice. So now we have like a ceiling that covers it. Some pieces of instance geometry here that kind of just cover up the sides. And I can get rid of most of these, honestly. I don't think I really need a whole lot of them. Maybe like that many easily we can get rid of. Maybe more. I don't know if I really want... I don't even know if I want this to be fully enclosed, honestly. But it would be kind of cool. It would kind of force you to have to like fly dropships and stuff into this structure, which I like. I really like the concept of that a lot. I think it's very fucking cool. Did you take the roof from the Scarab section? The roof from the Scarab section? I don't know of any Scarab section with a roof. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. No, I don't think it would look very good, to be honest. I might just flip it, though. Like, take the entire top section here. Hold on, like, this part here. Right? Alright, so like that. Scale it on the z-axis to -1. Flip all those normal so that they work again. And then... I mean, shit, I don't know if I... Maybe I don't want to include the ceiling after all. But I feel like it would be really bad. It would be really bad to have this whole area and then not have a giant ceiling over it, because then people could just, like, snipe you from, like, a million miles away in a bunch of vehicles, which would really suck. This way, at least you have some aerial cover. I like the long braces. It's kind of cool aesthetically. Yeah, it also stops some vehicles from coming in, which is pretty nice. Pretty dang nice. So I could... I'm going to try some of it. This is going to be a lot of work. Not a lot of work. This is gonna just like delay the map a lot, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. I really like the idea of there being more structures. I think right now the biggest thing that the map has as a detriment is just it's not interesting enough. There's not enough going on. And this would really alleviate some of that issue. That reminds me of a Halo Cut content of a Forerunner city. You know, I was thinking that when I was floating around looking for structures here in the Ark, I was like, wow, it really feels like the mission of the Ark ends up as probably the closest you see to any of that cut Forerunner city concept art. Oh man, these are messy as hell. This is not gonna work very good. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my sharp data, aren't I? Ah, fuck it, dude. I'll get there when I get there. Anyway, all these faces are gonna have to... Wait, these are wall side. Maybe I should just make all of these wall side. Fuck it. Alright, there we go. Technically, that's okay. Technically, that's good. And I don't think anyone's going to mind too much that it's the same on the top and bottom. I don't think anyone gives a shit or will really notice at all, hopefully. Okay, I'm just going to fill in this top part here and call it a day. It doesn't need to be, like, the prettiest thing ever. I could probably get away with just, like, taking all this and this and extruding to vertex snapping. We're gonna extrude it all the way out to here. I'm gonna fill this in as a quad. No, we can't. I lied because it's all separated geometry bits. What's going on? Wait, not enough going on. What about the insane vehicle carnage? Oh, there will be insane vehicle carnage, brains, I assure you. I assure you it will be beautiful. Many will die. Millions will die. I guess I'll extrude up and then over. Yeah, all right. I'm vibing with this. I'm just chilling out here, you guys. So let me cook a little bit. Okay, not bad. Got a little structure going here. Doesn't look horrible. I mean, I definitely have to UV map it, but it's okay. Halo 2 Scarab goated. Yeah, we're gonna have the Halo 2 Scarab as a forgeable vehicle on Hugegrass at the very least. It's cursed beyond belief. I hate non-joined geometry. It actually drives me insane, but I'll join it all later and pray to God that everything just works out. Okay, so far so good. Cursed for sure, though. This will be Forerunner wall base. We now have 5 new structures on the map already. Actually, is it 5? Oh no, we're not gonna use the reach fob. Well, it's 5 technically because of the covenant. Other thing isn't in there. Speaking of non-joint geometry, is that a product of exporting or how I actually modeled it? It's a product of exporting it. I think it's just how the geometry is read into the engine. I don't know. It's technically preserving like shading and some other things, but yeah, no, it's not. It was actually just real geometry that you would expect it to be like. Bungie wasn't actually like triangle by triangle putting stuff down. It just gets split apart and triangulated. Okay, we continue. And this whole scene, if I highlighted everything and edited it, it's only 11,000. Dude, that's a crazy thing to see. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. That's only 98 shrines? What the fuck, dude? That's wild. This is an extremely optimized area, man. I'm shook. I'm shook. Yeah, what about the interior spaces, though? It's like, surely we're missing some, like, BSP seams or something? What are you? Okay, yeah, this is a seam. Okay. I think I'm gonna forego putting any interior structures here and leave it a primarily outdoor structure. I don't think there's any benefit to having an interior structure here. The 1v1 area? Yeah. It's going to be built into one of the walls. The wall opposite the citadel. So that should be a lot of fun. Be kind of dark and gloomy with maybe a little bit of lights coming down from some of the structure. I think it should be pretty cool. It should be a nice area. Alright, well, here's to hoping it actually works, though. It'd be a nice spawn room. It would. I mean, you still got, like, this little area here that overlooks it through the glass. Let me touch this up, though. I'm going to call this Forerunner Wall Base 2. And I need to meticulously clean up all of the BSP stuff. So let's grab everything that's an instance GeoPiece. These are fine. I don't have to worry about these. No biggie, no biggie. Hide them. And then also I can hide anything that is a marker. That leaves us just with these BSP pieces. Or is it just a piece? Those are the seams. These are our actual BSP chunks, our actual BSP pieces. They're connected here, so those are fine. The areas where the BSP pieces are not connected, I think it's just this piece. Yeah, because this is connected to the other bit of BSP geometry, so that's all fine. Literally just need to fill in the holes for the main BSP chunk here. Which, I mean, you can tell by the orange lines, I'm not doing, like, the most beautiful job ever currently, but it's getting there. It's getting there. That's what counts. Oh man, that's so... Oh, that's rough. Okay, we're gonna try fixing that up real quick. That is atrocious levels of geometry. I don't even know where to start with that. Let's merge by distance. 1 meter. Let's do flat. Mark. Sharp. Shade. Do we not have shading on this menu? I don't care. It's fine. I'll deal with it later. Alright, anyway. Star Destroyer from Star Wars. It does look a lot like a Star Destroyer, I'll give you that. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to separate this out completely. Actually, I say that. I'm going to expand it down one. Right, I'm going to take this entire section here. This is going to become a separate object where I am going to fully remove all of its custom split normal data, which makes it, in a sense, like my own object properly, which is nice. And then now I'm going to use this actually to seal everything up. It won't have great textures. It's going to be stretched and bad. But that's all stuff that I can fix over time. So it's okay. Let's do this. One little bit at a time. Together, guys, as friends. Alright, what are we looking at? Oh, I can just stretch it all the way down, dude. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I'm actually going to take all these inner verts, merge them at center. No, wait, what am I saying? Unselect all those. Merge these at center. Merge at last. Take all these. Merge at center. Merge at last. Boom, dude. Optimization, baby. I'm crazy with it. Oh, wait, I lied. That was actually not the move. That was not the move. I didn't notice. Actually, why is this exposed? We don't need this. Go away. These faces. Get the frick out of here, dude. Oh, whatever. I've already committed to undoing all that. Get those out of there. Don't need those. All right, next up. We get all these back down. Let me do the exact same thing I just did there, where I'm actually going to merge those at last. All of these get merged at last. Merge at last. Then we got some reasonably nice geometry. Wait, how are you aligning the vertices so easily? I'm just using vertex snapping. I turn on snapping up here and I have it set to vertices, so when I drag vertices around right now, it's automatically snapping to, you know, whatever vertices I need it to be snapping to that I'm like selecting. Okay, that's pretty good. And then finally I can just grab these, drag them into here, and then does this have a centerpiece? It does. Okay, so I can snap it onto there, and then we can do a little fill operation using these verts. Whoa, did not mean to do that. So fill, and then drag that to there, fill. There we go. I think, while I'm probably going to get a bunch of like open edge errors screaming at me violently. Oh dear God, what did I do there? Here, all these, you're cursed. I don't know where you came from, but just die. Okay, when did that happen? Pretty far back. I can take the L on that one. Speedrun. I'm equipped with the knowledge. Done. Okay. Better. Much better. It'd be a little weird seeing two parts of the mission on the map. Yeah, but people might not recognize it. You never know. Let's merge it by... Whoa. Merge by distance, please. Alright, we're going to do an edge split modifier on this. Like so. And that should make things look a little bit cleaner. Looks pretty good. Let's unhide everything. So this is what our structure is looking like right now. We don't need these portals here, I think. Do we need portals here? I guess I'll leave the portals, actually. I'll leave the portals. This is what our structure looks like right now. Everything's selected. It's actually not that crazy. It says... It's probably more, because there's a lot of duplicated objects, generally. So I would wager it's like 20 to 30k, which realistically, I should make this its own BSP. At this point, make a Elden Ring Hugegrass add an underground area with flood running amok. I mean, I could if you want the map to be like overloading all the time with all the flood. Like, actually, that's not out of the question. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, that said, though, I want to try throwing this into Hugegrass and just kind of, like, see what happens. Although, what is this? What are you? Okay, so this is the portals. The portals have some extra bits and bobs from other parts of the mission that go completely unused in my rendition. Like, the interior structure here has, like, just a lot of portal bits that are completely useless to me. Like, I gotta get rid of all those. All these portals, because there's no interior space here, so there's really no reason for me to have these. Get rid of them all, I think. Okay, there's one here. Oh, there's a bunch back here. Holy hell. Almost didn't see like all 3,000 of these. Bunch back here. These aren't really going to hurt anything, but I would just prefer they're not there to not cause issues. Okay, nice. What are these portals? Basically, they just like split the map up into different regions for things like sound areas and like the different like acoustic types of like an echoey corridor area versus like a big open area where nothing echoes. Should I add the Covenant base from Snowbound? It'd probably be more effort than it's worth, to be honest with you. I say that because they're like merged with the ground, where like I can't just scoop them up. They'll have like the shape of the terrain cut into them, and I would have to like rebuild it all, and it would take hours and hours just for a small structure where I could just use a different small structure. But anyway, I'm kind of a fan of how this is turning out. This theoretically can work in Hugegrass, so I'm gonna save this. Oh man, there's so much to this. I really hope this doesn't like blow up the map, but fuck it, dude. I think this is a great structure, and it would be awesome to have in Hugegrass. That said, I am gonna get rid of a couple more of these. Don't really feel they're necessary. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of like the bottom like 2 layers here. I don't think these are necessary. I think that's pretty good. Well, maybe get rid of these 2. You know, I think that's pretty cool. You know, I'll just leave it and I'll put it in the map and we'll see what happens. So everything here is going to be in collection called, what should I call this? I'm going to call it Wall Arena. That's what I'll do. All right, so let's go back to Hugegrass and try appending this. So this should be under our Hugegrass folder, under structures, wall base, literally, and everything. Okay, so it's in here somewhere. Close everything, make a new collection, wall, arena, save, append, everything. Okay, so everything is now here. It's all in the wall arena. I don't even know how big this is. It might be like really small. Oh, it's actually not as small as I thought. It's a pretty good size for the map. Not like huge by any means, but like it's good. You know, it's pretty good. Did you want to add anything to the lake, like a crashed frigate that the gondolas fly through? Not really, to be honest. I think it's fine. Wait, that should be about center there. Where does that end up? Okay, so it's actually pretty good. Not too shabby. I'm gonna do a little bit of warping and editing to the... Actually, this portal system that it has, these are not gonna fly with me. These are not gonna be beneficial. I'm gonna need to make my own portals there, so I'll get rid of those big portal faces. Otherwise, though, everything here is pretty dang good. That's so many objects, man. Good lord. It's now saying I have 843,000 triangles. I sure fucking hope not. Let's go back to 2. Okay, it said I had 831,000 triangles, which actually, with all the trees and stuff, sounds about right. So 831, 31 to 43 means it's about 13,000 extra triangles on the map overall. Allegedly. Fucking boss, respect you so much and keep working. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's very kind. Thank you for the very, very kind words. See if I can get away with just like stretching the wall. I don't really want to retexture anything. I'm so lazy, man. I don't. Like, if I could just drag the wall out and stretch it, that would make me so happy. I don't want anything to do with fucking any of that retexturing crap. I'm so good. Please, God, no. A little hallway in here doesn't have anything. No, actually, this looks pretty good. I'm going to be real. I think this could work pretty well. I'm going to try... I don't know if this is a good idea. It might be a terrible idea, but I'm going to try turning these into instance geometry pieces instead of... Well, you know what? No, they're sealed up. They could be proper geometry pieces. We could give it a try. Oh, sweet girl. You all scooped up in there, huh? I think this looks good. I want to try putting this in game, to be honest. I'm going to run the foundry operation to get rid of any potential duplicate materials, because I suspect there's at least a couple. Add an overhang on the wall to cover the top. Oh, you mean like another like Forerunner type structure? That's not a bad idea. This looks cool, though, I have to say. Like, having it all the way over here, like an actual important structure, pretty rad. I could definitely throw some spawn points down, you know? I think some spawn points could go here for sure. Or inlay it a bit. You know what? Hold on, let me first... I just realized I've definitely got some wall struggles here that I need to correct real quickly. Did that mess anything up? I don't think it did it? Hard to tell. Oh, that's fine. Over here is fine. I'll probably touch it up and add some other Forerunner cool pieces. I just want to know if this even works at all in game right now, because this might just not work at all. I feel like the struts should go all the way down. It feels a bit odd that it randomly pops out far from the cliff. I mean, I could add them. It could become like a full tier structure. I was just trying to optimize it and honestly have it be kind of like a unique aerial structure. Like this is, because you know, this is an aerial map. So I just thought, so you know what, let's just try this. Let me go to my, portals. Here's my portals. And if I look, does this, okay, it gets split like literally down the middle almost. I think it should be okay. There's not really a lot of other geometry in there, so that should be fine. Let's just try exporting this out, the whole thing. It might take a while, but fuck it, you know. Oh, I almost forgot something really important. That was a close one. The seams. There's this seams that go to various different maps. I'm gonna replace those with the material plus sky. Actually, I'm gonna hope that doesn't make any issues, but yeah, I'm gonna replace those with the plus sky material for now. And then I need to run the remove duplicate materials operation. Which, 19, wow. Good thing I did that. There would have been a whole lot of missing materials there if I hadn't. Now it should be good, though. Now it should be good. This will be a Halo 3, Hugegrass, ED. Let's hope for the best. Put a tower on top? I think I should. This is just a test right now. Let me get this in game, see how everything works, see, you know, how unoptimized it is. Also, shout out to the map from now on not having any baked lighting. We're going to have to say goodbye to all the pretty, beautiful shadows, sadly. That said, though, this structure will have a lot of really nice lights. All these really nice lights that you see will be featured. Will look good. Be a lot of good lighting coming out of here. It's already like in a dark, overhanged area, so it'll look good in the map. Anyway, it's gonna take a while to export because you know, Hugegrass is a really big map. We're gonna be here for a little bit, but let's open it back up here in Sapien, and we will say farewell to the beautiful baked lighting that actually for the El Dorito version of Hugegrass, it did not take all that long. It really didn't. One of the light towers from the last area of the Covenant could go on top. The light towers. Are you talking about the ones that you have to like go inside of to shut down the shields? RJ snowbound bases. People keep saying snowbound bases, Andy. You're not the first. I've had a couple people say it. To be honest, the snowbound bases just don't really work because I would have to reconstruct all the parts that are under the snow. I can show you what I... Basically, like, anything that looks like it's under the snow with the snowbound bases doesn't exist. Like, Bungie just cut those bits out. So, like, the snowbound bases are merged with the snow. You can't just, like, rip them out. Anywhere the snow touches the base, like, they are connected there, you know? I don't know how, if I'm explaining that right, but yeah, I would basically have to reconstruct all the areas under the snow by hand. I meant the towers at the edge of the Scarab fight arena. I think I already have that. Are you talking about the Citadel? You're not talking about the Citadel. You're talking about towers at the edge of the Scarab fight arena. If you're talking about the ones on the mountains, those are the places where you shut down the shields. And theoretically, yeah, those could... I could add those. I think. I would have to take a look at them, but theoretically, yeah. Well, once Hugegrass loads up here, I'll take a look. Because I'm so here for adding tons and tons of cool new structures into the map. I'm really in that vibe right now. I was supposed to be working on the Scarab right now. We're already 2 hours into the stream, and I have not even... Well, okay, I did touch the Scarab. I modified it a little bit. What about some of the Reach anti-air towers? Nah. I'm gonna sound like a Reach hater, even though I love Reach. But I'm currently trying to avoid using as much Reach stuff as possible, because it's honestly kind of a pain in the ass to get Reach stuff into Halo 3, and it's usually so dense in detail, because Reach like really up to the ante on the graphics, that it ends up, anything that I import from Reach ends up just kind of taking a huge toll. Reach is 2 HD, kinda, yeah, like, pretty much. Oh, the map exported. Hell fucking yeah, dude. All right, let's get that in here. We need our Hugegrass ed.as. 58 megabytes, not bad, not bad. Let's go put this in. Do we have? We do. Okay. In our objects, or no, sorry, levels, multi, Hugegrass, remastered El Dorito. throw that into our structure folder. Also throw it into our structure design folder, because I don't know if that was working before. Let's do structure design first, actually. Just remastered El Dorito. Couldn't read. Data levels multi Hugegrass remastered ed slash structure slash Hugegrass. Oh, Hugegrass, that's why. There we go. Okay. Nice. I don't know what the errors were, but fuck it. Anyway, now I will also run regular structure on it. Now this is not going to get us lighting, so we're going to say now goodbye to the lighting. Goodbye Hugegrass lighting. The shadow maps that I baked over some number of hours. You will be missed. Everything's going to become very bright. Very, very bright and painful. I'm going to reach Sapien right now, and I'm trying to change areas within campaign scenarios. How do I do that? Oh. At the top, you can't see it because my webcam's covering it, but here there should be an edit button. Click the edit button and click switch zone set. Campaign missions are switched into zone sets, and that's the areas that change when it does loading done, when you're playing the game. It's changing zone sets, so switch those up, and that's what you're looking for. Thank you, no problem. Have fun. By the way, guys, I noticed something about my Halo 2 Scarab earlier today. I don't know how long it's been, but this motherfucker has not had shadows, dude. I did not add shadows to it at all. It's been so long. I was concerned when I noticed that it hasn't casted shadows for God knows how long. Okay, we need to restart Sapien. It's doing that audio bug it does when you leave Sapien open for too long. It starts going, ee, and your brain starts melting out of your ears. Shout out to my kitten and also my roommate for making a cat bed for my kitten for my birthday. Look at that thing, dude. Kind of hard to see in there. You see her in this dark, dark, shitty webcam. Look at her. She's just sleeping. Shout out to my Discord kitten. So real, Darksteel. I'd actually wager that you probably have like a billion, maybe like 2 billion Discord kittens, actually. That's so badass. I'm gonna miss these shadows, dude. It took me like 3 hours to bake shadows on this map, alright? And we're not gonna see nice baked shadows like this for a while. Like I said, we're about to enter map building territory, which means everything is going to be full brightness, horrendously ugly. It's going to hurt your eyes until the next stream when hopefully after I've fully baked all the lighting and everything looks good again. If we even successfully import this, because honestly we might not. There are so many errors in the geometry that I'm importing right now, it's actually disgusting. It's horrible. There's so many errors. I don't even know if, like, I think if I imported this into El Dorito, it might actually just explode. So the hollow emitters has 150 open or degenerate edges. That is a possibility. Yeah, it's not looking great, which is also really annoying, not because of the El Dorito thing, but because I literally extracted this out of Halo 3 using the import info. And it's looking at me straight square in the face and going, oh yeah, error geometry. Got a lot of error geometry there, buddy. Oh, you know those things that are literally in the game right now that you just dragged out? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of error geometry with those, buddy. Like, bitch, what the fuck do you mean? Bungie made these. All I did was pull them out. I didn't do any of this. None of this is me. I have one more question. If I edit something and don't save it and launch MCC, will anything be broken because I'm nervous to edit stuff? Yeah, nothing that you change, even if you save, it will not affect MCC. The mod tools are totally separate. It's only if you purposefully run the command to build the map and then you drag it into your Halo folder that anything changes. The mod tools, you can change everything and save everything and it won't affect your MCC at all. Okay. It actually imported. I'm scared. It's probably going to look like shit, but ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to our baked lighting and everything. We are no longer going to have it look as beautiful and as pretty as it does. We now have no lighting. Ugh. All right, let's see. How does this look? Actually, imported really solidly, dude. All of this looks good. It looks really, really good. I mean, obviously the lighting isn't baked, like I keep repeating over and over, but yeah, this is pretty dang cool. Oh, it looks like it doesn't have collision because the geometry is a little bad or something. I'm not really sure. These things just don't have any collision, but hey, it's looking good. Shark's gonna ask, with tool has the possibility of not properly setting material properties. A lot of edge errors may be the result of planes or render only geometry not being properly set. Wow, actually very good to know. I wonder if I could do something to fix it. Oh no, wait. Wait. What? Is that? Oh, this is a portal issue, isn't it? Oh, I can fix that easily. Alright, let's see. We're about to see a collection of red errors so intense it may have never been seen in such horrific glory as it is about to be seen now. Here goes. Ooh. Okay, let's start one by one and see what's going on here. All right, let's see what's going on here. So just off the rip, we've got a shit ton of open edges on the BSP itself for, I shit you not, no reason at all. We're seeing a lot of leaky edges. Once again, I cannot stress this enough, for no reason at all. Yo, Modded Gamer, thank you for the tip. That 367. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. You said, you know, no lighting doesn't even look that bad. Not ideal, but I think it's a testament to how well textures are made. Yeah, well, I mean, there's like fake lighting where everything's kind of shaded, you know? It's got some like lighting. But, you know, obviously this whole area here should be really dark and not look very good at all. Now, I'm going to have to retexture a lot of this outside stuff. I'll probably just end up redoing some of the inside stuff on the outside, and it should look fine. But yeah, this is horrendous. This is really bad. Like, I didn't even do any of this. None of this was me. I didn't touch any of this. I did not edit any of this. This is just how it was when it came out of Halo 3. Covered in horrible open edges. Why? I don't know. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, do not know. But it's really sad, because now I have to fix all of it. Why do I have to fix something that is a finished product? So annoying, man. This shit is literally done. That's a good view, though. I will say. Here, if I, like, turn everything off and then spawn in here, like, damn, dude. You can look out the glass, see the rest of the map down there. Okay, well, it's definitely not supposed to do that, but, you know. Pretty nice, all things considered. Ah, man, oh man, why is there so many open edges on this crap? Is there like a shortcut that I can do to just get rid of all this shit? Like, actually, I would take that in a heartbeat. I would redo all the work I just did if it meant that I could use like some open edge shenanigans to get rid of it all. But yeah, that's a good look. I think that fits really well on the map. I'm going to keep this. This is going to be a new permanent addition. Obviously, I need to clean it up and make it look nicer because the outside edges were never intended to be viewed. But I can see some really simple ways of cleaning this up that would be like no problem at all. Literally just taking this exact texture here, wrapping it around on the back. And for the most part, just doing that on all of these. You know, just take the same texture, flip it around onto the back, call it a day. It's not a big crazy concept. Same thing on like the top area here. It's pretty straightforward. Although I don't know why those textures ended up flipped. That's really odd. Oh, they're not flipped. That's very weird. Glass activation. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. I think... Wait, no. That's not right. Did it strip material? Okay, hold on. I gotta check something. Foundry may have actually stripped materials without me wanting it to. So how did Bungie make all these errors work in game? It's a problem with modding. It's a problem not with anything Bungie did, but with something I'm doing, with the way that I've like extracted everything, and it's not come out quite right. Okay, let's check this out really quickly. Let's go back to when I very first exported the little wall base here. All these materials, are there any that... Why are there just any errors at all, to be honest? Like, nothing should be a problem. Unless... Check the flags. Halo 3, we don't get fancy flags like that. If the fucking material property flags are seen as set to C. Well, yeah, but that's only on... I don't think that has any effect, right? Shouldn't have any effect. But Halo scene properties, Halo 3, Ass scene properties, Halo 3. I mean, I change all that on export anyway. I just do it every time. That shouldn't have any effect, right? I can imagine it would. Oh, this isn't even the right one, actually. Hold on. Halo 3 scene makes more flags available so you can more easily tell what's set. Oh, I see what you're saying. Render only? So you're saying that this material is set to render only here. A bunch of it's... How does it even... Okay, maybe I'll... Like the stream for the algorithm? True. Make sure that the glass in the middle has two-sided set. Yeah, no, it's one-sided transparent, but actually it should be two-sided transparent because we're going to be able to view it from the bottom. It just doesn't render any of the flags anymore. That's interesting. I'm going to try exporting it again, but where do you get these Halo editing programs? It's on Steam. If you have the Master Chief Collection on Steam, you can get the editing kit here. I'm using Blender as well as a side program, which is practically necessary for any advanced modding. Okay, well, I guess now that it has all the modifiers, or not modifiers, the material properties, I don't know if it didn't before, but I'm going to try again. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know if that changes anything, but who knows, maybe. That's the Halo 3 cartographer map room. There's a asset of the map itself. Oh, I know you're talking about the hologram. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I think it's like a scenery object or a machine or something. It's really cool though. I don't know if I'll include it, but I could. Is this going to be added to Halo MCC and Halo Online? Yes. Okay, well now that, while that's cooking, and it's importing the next version, taking a look at the other parts of Hugegrass, I want to decide on some places to add these little forward operating bases. Oh shit, wait, I totally forgot about this, dude. It's in the Covey base, which, let me, 2A. Oh yeah, no errors. No errors to speak of. It's perfect. I spent so long cleaning that up for my other mod, the RTS. Nice, dude. Nice. Let's put the Lich over top of it. Oh. Actually, it should be on the other side, I think. Because this is basically dead. No, that's right. But I could probably stand to move it a little. I prefer not to, but I can. Okay, now this feels pretty cool. It doesn't feel like the Lich has just been randomly placed anymore. Like, the Lich has a home. It has, like, a base. Oh, that's so cool, dude! Look how cool that is! Now when you want to get in the Lich, you gotta, you know, it's a little laggy right now because I'm exporting the map, but you gotta run all the way over here, sprinting in El Dorito. I'm gonna die. You get over here and you're like, okay, time to jump in the Lich. Oh, that's cool. That's fucking cool, dude. Makes me happy. Don't mind the fact that I'm running at like half speed right now because I'm exporting the map. Oh wait, I just finished? Does that mean... Nope. Is there a way to get into cutscenes? You can go in it? Yeah, you can fly it. The Lich is totally flyable. You can have people running around it, people can board you, all that stuff. That's control hologram? Yeah, I finally fixed it, Corbin. It's all finally done. I think I fixed something else too. Oh yeah, I fixed that thing where it doesn't say flip like 1,000 miles away. Now it only says flip half a mile away. So, you know, it's an improvement. I like that you can see the structure over there in the mountain. That's a nice look. What happened to your campaign with the cutscenes? I just stopped working on it. I kind of got the fulfillment that I was looking for out of making a cutscene. And learning how to do it, but now I'm not necessarily committed to doing like an entire huge cutscene. Maybe in the future though. Maybe in the future I'll go back to it. Why would someone flip the Lich? Because people are idiots and they ram pelicans and phantoms into the Lich and it goes flying. Can it be destroyed yet? No, I don't actually plan on making the Lich destroyable. Not right now. Maybe in the future, but I don't have any plans for that. Honestly, it's so much trouble. If the Lich blows up because it's such a complicated model, it legit crashes the game. It should theoretically be possible, though. I will say that. Having a little cubby base there, it's nice, you know? It breaks things up. Yeah, is that done exporting? Oh, it's actually done exporting. That's awesome. We will snag it. That was 835. Good. Throw that in there. All right, let's import that. And while that imports, I'm going to go use the restroom very quickly. I'll be right back. This is bad, guys. My cat is spilling everywhere. And she is spilling out of the bed completely. Can you see that? She is completely spilled. Not good. Not good. Dude, what is it? My webcam, like, half the time is totally on the fritz. I'm so frustrated by this. Give me, like, 1 sec. We still got the map exporting. Get extra weapons and also more structures? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We are currently working on extra weapons and, or, well, extra structures. Did the white balance me? No, my white balance is fine. There we go. Better. Much better, actually. You can't stop the cat now. She's fully spilled out. I'm kind of sad that no one is making Firefight in Halo Online. I mean, somebody will inevitably. You got to understand, Halo Online's life cycle is just beginning, really. Like, El Dorito 0.7 is the starting point for something a lot bigger. And I think there's, as soon as content creators, myself included, start making content with it, it will get a lot of players into it, and people will realize, like, oh shit, I can go download this, like, 4 GB little game, and I can have a modded server browser and get my Halo modded fix in, which is fucking awesome. It's really awesome. So I'm really happy about that. Like, I think people are underestimating just, like, the potential of it, to be honest. Alright, so here's to hoping... Here's hoping that the render material properties and stuff actually work. What I'm looking at right now, they don't work. Oh, it's right in clusters. This is good. Player count is hard-coded. Yeah. No, El Dorito's got the same difficulties as every other Halo game when it comes to adding in more players. Kind of just explodes the entire engine. So I'm told. Alright. How many... Do we have the same amount of errors, which I guess is what's going to happen? Yeah, look at that. We got the exact same amount of errors. It didn't change literally anything at all. Okay, very cool. Awesome. Okay. Open your exported ass in Notepad? In Notepad? Okay, sure. We'll have your materials and the flags they have set. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is a material setting issue. It seems like the materials are set appropriately. It seems more like the precision of the geometry is not being upheld at the distances from the origin of the map. That would be, I would wager that's the issue. Mind if I ask why these errors are so important? Well, the biggest issue that it causes is on things like see this structure? I can shoot the ground and it goes through. My bullets just go through everything. Like over here, it's actually okay. Over here is solid. I can throw like, shoot at the ground. But like I can't shoot this ramp, for example, because it's got too many errors. Projectiles just go through it. I can shoot through the glass here. Like, you can stand on it physically, but it's not able to bake collision correctly because it's not being understood as proper map geometry. You can't try setting the precise material property with, wait. Is there a precision issue on export to be noticeable? You would think so, but I'm gonna try the precision material. Alright, let's see. 2A. Okay, so this somehow, some way, this is all open edges. What? What, kitty? I mean, you can see they are literally open edges. They are not connected. I can see the very subtle line where they are disconnected. You can move that geometry 0, 0 to see if anything changes. I don't know if it's worth it. Honestly, you know what I might do? The only reason that I could possibly have open edges is because I'm preserving the shading by keeping everything separated out. I could literally just take all the geometry here, and I'm surprised and disappointed not a lot of people are playing El Dorito. Well, to be honest, Hacklytical, people don't know that El Dorito exists. People actually just don't know it exists. Just type exclamation, close edges. Oh, kitty. We need to get more people on it. That's the plan. I want to make a video on it ASAP. I'm starting to think maybe I should just make a video on it now, but I've been holding off to make a video on it until I release Hugegrass so that, like, I have something engaging to pull people in with. Because, like, there are a lot of great mods that you can play right now, but I feel like a map like Hugegrass is, like, crazy, replayable fun that I could, like, really... Like, obviously I can advertise, like, the amazing flood infection forms of the flood player rep mod and all kinds of stuff, but I want to get something kind of, like, mainstream and clickbaity, like Hugegrass, that I can really sell the normies on and convince people enough to be like, hey, you know, maybe this game, this, like, legitimately pirated Halo game leak thing is actually worthwhile. Wait until the week Microsoft happens to shut it down again. Big numbers. No, I don't think Microsoft's going to shut it down this time, to be honest. I just don't think there's any reason for Microsoft to shut this down. Alright, here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to get a little bit brave and a little bit bold. Join these two together. Oh, I don't think this is going to work, actually. Well, maybe with the BSPs. I'm going to take every piece of instance geo first. I'm going to do all the instance geo first. Select all of it. Merge by distance 1 meter. And then I'm also going to remove the custom split data. How many objects? Oh, it's hundreds of objects. There's literally no way. I would rather die. How many objects is that selected? 367? I am not going to 1 by 1 367 clear custom normal split data. I would... I really want to ask again, but could you get into the reach cutscene areas? I can't seem to find them in the zone sets, or is that possible? They should be in the zone sets. Generally, cutscenes are... Yeah, cutscenes are in the zone sets. You might have to fly out of the map to find them, though. Sometimes they're hidden away, like really far outside the bounds. Okay, Blender, clear, custom, normal, split data on multiple objects at the same time. Dude, I hate Blender so much, dude. You cannot select multiple objects and then click one button to apply that to all the objects. It drives me fucking crazy that this extremely basic and obvious feature works on 0 parts of Blender. Ugh. Holy shit. Let's see, do they have it here? Object, clean up, object, clean up, object, 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 clean up. Nope, they removed it. They removed it from Blender. Oh. What's up, RJ? I haven't watched your stream in a while. What are you up to? We are adding a ton of new structures to Hugegrass right now. We are actively overhauling a large portion of it. Which is pretty dang nice. Alright, let's try this. I may have found a script that somebody wrote that'll just do it all for me. Let's see. Let's see. Select all my objects where I want no normal split data. Select them all right through to here. I'm gonna go to nope, not sculpting, scripting. Paste this in here. See if we can't get a view on what we're looking at here. Alright. You guys can't really see it because my webcam's there, but it is working. Alright, here goes. Did it work? Holy shit, it actually did it. No way. That's amazing. It didn't break anything else, did it? I think it just actually worked. Yeah, it actually did it without remedy. Okay, sick. Have you ever tried to put ceiling textures on the floor and floor textures on the ceiling to give a map a different feel than it was ripped from? It's a good idea, actually. It sounded goofy as hell when I read it out, but no, it's actually a really good idea. I haven't done it myself, but you can generally do stuff like that and get away with it. Oh, dude, what do you mean? I just cleared the fucking normal split data. You can't do this unless you have normal split data, dude. Oh, wait, no. Is it because... Okay. Shade flat. Undo shade flat. Okay, so it obviously looks really bad. And that's why we use the edge split modifier. Why is it that the edge split modifier isn't really doing a lot? Like for example here. Okay, that like hard carries. So I think what I need to do then is now that I merged all that stuff, theoretically, I'll be able to oh no, wait, did I merge it all? I think I did. Yeah, theoretically now I can export and put it to Halo 3. We'll also turn on that edge angle for... Now, I gotta do it for specific stuff, not everything, you know? If I do it for everything, then it fucks stuff up that I don't want it to do. Is there a way to mass adjust this? Let's see, I believe. Go like that. Copy to selected. There we go. Not perfect, but good. Good. Save, export to AS file. We will not force an edge split on everything because they've already got them. We'll export it to here. Okay, this is a good test. If this works, I should be able to salvage the geometry without much issues at all. Don't mind like the centerpiece looking weird and like quirky. That's literally like 2-second fix. It's also, is it possible to rip the arc portal structure? Yeah, actually it's a scenery object. Already exists as an object I can spawn in. Do the colors mean anything? No, it's just Blender assigns, in the view mode that I'm in right now, it just assigns each different material a different color, so you can kind of tell where different materials are easily without getting confused. Is this Halo Online or MCC? Is both. For all intents and purposes, they are the same when it comes to making maps like this. So to answer your question, yes. Yes, it is. I really like this though. This is so cool. I just like this little aerial structure here. It's so good, man. So good. These supposed to be like windows? Oh, these are lights. I really want to get this working ASAP. It'll look really good. I want to put some spawn points here. You know what I really want to do actually is fly a dropship through there and see how that works. I think that would look pretty cool. I like a phantom over there. Super laggy because I'm exporting the map, but just, you know, bear with me. Oh, I'm spoiled by El Dorito. I thought I could go up with spacebar. Oh my god. Does Blender have a setting where you can force that edge thing you wanted for all glass type of object? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I think I've got the problem figured out. So laggy exporting this map, dude. My PC is shitting itself. How do you boost? With the boost button. Oh. Couldn't do it last time. In El Dorito, it's shift. In MCC, it's default right click. Okay, so if you have a dropship, you can theoretically like come over to this area and just start like blasting people. I think this glass area would be good for that kind of thing. Seems the same as when I play a modded MCC. I mean, you probably just changed your rebinded. I still use vanilla controls. But I like those that it's kind of hard to like shoot into here, you know? You don't just get like free reign on this whole area. Put a flag there for CTF. Halo 3 doesn't have one flag CTF. It's kind of sad. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You said finally back to a proper engine. JK, just glad to be back to MCC. Demon, we never left. We've always been in MCC. Everything I do in El Dorito is fully MCC compatible, and I'm in the editing kit. We never left. Make the glass breakable? Oh, hell no. If I make the glass breakable, the entire Capture the Flag or King of the Hill Point or whatever just completely breaks because you can no longer stand in the area. There's just a giant death pit. You know what I mean, Binge? I actually don't, Demon. Nothing has changed. I'm still developing the same map the same way I have been for the past, like, week. I actually don't know what you mean. Unironically, it is literally the same. I thought you left MCC. I never left MCC. I don't know why anybody thought I would have left MCC. I'm developing for 2 things now instead of just 1. Though I am prioritizing El Dorito, and so that way I can get this video out about it sooner. That is 100% a thing. Drivable, Forerunner, Enforcer when? I don't know. Would you rather just play as one instead of driving one? I can just make one in El Dorito you can spawn in as. We thought you left MCC to do El Dorito only? No, I would never do that. What the hell? I'll always do both. El Dorito definitely has a lot of features that I want to leverage, and I'll probably have to split this up into 2 separate versions that are just like based on the same thing. But no, definitely gonna keep it both. At least for like Halo 3. Obviously, when it comes to like Halo Reach mods and stuff, you know, can't really. I mean, I technically can port them to El Dorito, but it's just kind of. At that point, I might as well just build them in Halo 3 and then port it because it'll be a perfect port instead of like a slightly scuffed port. Because you can port Reach stuff to El Dorito, which is really cool, but like, you know, at that point, just you can get a perfect port by doing it in Halo 3 instead with porting your own Reach stuff. The ODST version is my favorite. Oh, yeah, it has the ODST interior from the cutscene and everything. Plus the cockpit is from Halo 2, but it's like upscaled, so it's actually, the outside is Halo 3 and ODST, the inside is straight up ODST, and then the cockpit part of the inside is Halo 2, but like upscaled, so overall, it's a mishmash of every good Phantom ever. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool, dude. I'm just praying that this fixes all the issues. I really am. Does El Dorito have invasion? No, unfortunately. I wish. That would actually make it like the craziest, most goated thing of all time. It still uses Halo 3 game types, unfortunately. That would be crazy. Although, somebody could make invasion, it would just have to be like a dedicated invasion map. You couldn't just like play it wherever you wanted and forge your own invasions in the same way you can as in Reach. If it was every good Phantom, it would have been the Reach exterior. I like the Halo 3 exterior for the Phantoms better, to be honest. I feel like the Reach one, it has some cool things about it, but honestly the Reach one's just kind of a dull purple and it's boring. I think the Halo 3 one's just more visually interesting. Skill issue, Invasion and Dominion are the best game types. Listen, I don't make the rules, man. Alright? I don't make the rules. It should be like that. Halo 2's peak. I like Halo 3's because it has these weird, like, sharp, pointy bits coming out of the engines. I don't know what they are, but it looks fucking cool. Also, I'm saying all of this and talking about it while the Phantom isn't even on, and you don't get to admire the cool, shiny lights. Look at all those lights and screens and stuff, and the lights on the outside. Like, telling me that's not the best version, dude. The Halo Reach Phantom, I don't even think it has those lights, those cool lights all over this. Halo Reach one, I'm pretty sure they just removed those lights to make it grungier. At what cost? At what cost did they remove them? Oh, the colors and glow of the ODST version. Oh, it's the same as Halo 3. Halo 3 and ODST are the same. Minus, like, the spotlight. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's see how many errors are we looking at now. Same amount of errors or less errors? Bitch, they're worse! Holy shit, how did it get worse? Oh, wait? No, some of them are perfect now. Like this doesn't have any errors. Okay, but this is good. Progress. Can I shoot it? No, I actually can't shoot it. That's extremely unfortunate. Oh dear God. Actually this one should have collision. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. What makes an edge open? Just being disconnected from other parts of the model. Why can I rip the geometry out of the game with the official tools, put them into Blender, the unofficial toolkit here, and then put it back in the game and encounter a horrendous, disgusting amount of errors? At what point, dude, in the process did I fuck this up? Did I even fuck this up? Or is this just a fucked up process on its own? I need to know, man, because I'm pretty sure I did everything right. This looks good to me, man. Everything here, A-okay. Looking pretty good. What is that, a solid object with no issues extracted directly out of the fucking game, dude? Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty nice. I like it. Here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to do precision. I'm going to click precise on this material. I'm going to click precise on this one, and this one, and this one. Then I'm going to do something a little crazy, all right? I'm going to go into the portals on the map itself. And I'm going to add some new portals for just this area. I'm going to portal it entirely. I'm going to add a new plane right there. No, I'm going to add a plane. I'm going to duplicate this one. Yeah, we're going to take this plane here, okay? We're going to start splitting this whole thing down into funny, wacky little chunks. Duplicate it, rotate it 90 degrees. Drag it over here. Duplicate it, drag it over here. Make another one, duplicate it, drag it forward. Okay, that has split it up pretty nicely. Now I need to do another thing here. Actually, that should be fine. I'm going to save that. We got a disgusting amount of portals in this region. Honestly, just too many. I don't even know why that one exists there. Looks good, though. We'll save that. Try to export as a AST file. Okay, see how this is set as a Halo 3 scene? If I export this as an AST file, why is it showing Halo 2? That doesn't make any sense, man. You guys are literally just watching a stream where I am slowly, progressively losing my goddamn mind. Are you still planning on adding an island to the lake? Probably not, no. Probably not. Well, nothing's really stopping me at this point. How many terabytes have you used up? If I had all my Halo ones together, it'd probably be like 100 gigs. 1/10 of a terabyte. Nothing too crazy, not yet. Isn't El Dorito using the ODST engine, not Halo 3? Sort of. El Dorito is using... I don't know if it's using the ODST engine directly, or if it's just using... I don't know, actually. That's a good question. But I think it's closer to ODST than it is Halo 3 Vanilla. And it's even got some Halo Reach features in it, which is kind of cool. Just a couple ones that have been ported over. Things like target tracking are from Halo Reach. Another one that I used recently. I can't remember what it was, though. But it was also from Reach, which is kind of neat. Basically Halo 3.5? Yeah, it's like Halo 3.5. It's really cool. Halo Online and El Dorito are awesome. Really like them. I mean, I'm not gonna be honest. Halo Online as a free-to-play, pay-to-win Halo game can actually just suck my dick. Fuck it. But, you know, otherwise, very cool. It was an affront against God, but then, luckily for us, it never actually got made. When's Hugegrass coming out? I don't know. Soon, I hope. Check out your Discord. I've sent you 4 screenshots. Okay. On Halo Infinite. I haven't played Infinite in a long time. Oh, the remake of Turf looks badass. My PC's like exploding, but it looks pretty damn clean, man. It's taking a while to make some of this stuff. That's badass. I like seeing the old Mombasa style buildings too. Brings me back to, well, not that long ago. Oh wait, this is cool. Look at the skybox of your map. You've got the Metropolis bridge in the back and the God, that's cool. That's cool as fuck. Good attention to detail there. That's badass. Oh, it finished exporting. Petition to rename it to El Dorito? No. For those of you who don't know the lore, the reason it's called El Dorito is because the executable for Halo Online, the exe file, is literally called El Dorado as like a code name for the project. And then, like as a joke, like haha hee hee gamers with their Mountain Dew and Doritos, it got renamed to El Dorito / El Dorito. I think El Dorito with a D-O, like just Dorito was the original, but then it got Dorito as in Mountain Dew later on. Oh wait, it was literally you saying that, Jaren. I'm explaining this. I'm preaching to the choir right here. Yeah, I hate referring to El Dorito as ED because immediately my brain goes, erectile dysfunction? What the fuck is going on? Why is it called El Dorado? I guess it's just the code name that Saber chose when they were developing the game. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Come on, it's gonna. I mean, look at all these open edges, dude. I'm testing one fixed open edge object, so there are still going to be a shit ton of errors, but if the one object where I quote-unquote fixed the open edge on works, then that means it's a solution that I can actually use. Otherwise, literally nothing helped. El Dorado means City of Gold. My guess is they thought Halo NPC was a gold mine, especially with all the microtransactions they could make money off. Oh, that's a... I didn't even put that together. I think I know the solution to fixing this. It's just painful and tedious. So I'm going to pray that this works, and then... Any day now. This is so fun. I am enjoying watching this go. Very slowly. I'm loving this. Please. Please. Slowly working. Okay, this Halo Wars music's too chill. I'm gonna up the ante a little. Some chill. Yo, Darkseal, thanks for the $5. I appreciate it. It's been a slow stream for super chats and tips, so that means a lot. Thank you. Said to show you the power of flex tape, I sawed this map in half and repaired it with only flex tape. I am basically flex taping the fuck out of this entire map right now, and it's horrifying. What I'm trying right now, in case you guys were curious, which I doubt you are, because why would you be, is I set the precision material type here. Oh my god, cat, what did you just do? What did my cat just do? What the fuck did my cat just press on my keyboard? Cat? Unzoom. Now. What did you just do? It might be because I'm using Foundry, which is for Halo Reach and stuff. I think it's fucking with the material properties. It's saying that this is the name of the material and everything. And then it's adding these properties. I don't think it's actually adding these properties. I don't think it's actually working. Okay, we're back to things looking correct. If I had to wager. Yeah, it's still broken. It's gonna have a ton of errors. Okay. I guess I have to do things the hard way. It's time to do things the hard way. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Select all of this. Object. Relations. Make single user. Object and data. On everything. Everything is now a single user object, which... You know what? Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Don't even care, dude. Is there a Halo 3 version of Foundry? Halo 3 has Foundry. Foundry is from Halo 3. What? What? Oh, you mean the program. Foundry has uses in Halo 3. And yeah, there is. It's just the general 101's toolkit. Alright. Now that I have separated everything into its own things, I'm going to go into edit mode here. Going to merge by distance 1 meter. I'm going to have all objects selected. Go to scripting. Run the script that will remove this. Oh, you can't really see it actually. Never mind. But whatever. I'm going to run this script and it's going to fix stuff. Okay, it fixed a lot of the shading on these objects, which is good. Then I'm going to go on every single object. I'm going to check the edge angle at 30 degrees here. I'm going to right click this value. And I'm going to copy to selected. So every object gets that. And now, well, it looks a little bit ugly. And just double check that everything is merged. Now, theoretically, right? Theoretically, I have merged together all objects, which means there are no longer open edges. These are all actually solid objects, which is good. That's actually what we want. The downside to this is that there's a bunch of funny areas, like right here on this glass, where I'm going to have to go in and mark sharps so that the glass actually looks right. And there's a lot of areas where I'm going to have to shade flat instead of having manual shade smooth. Basically, what it boils down to is just a lot of manual fix-up by me. But theoretically, this means that I have, in fact, fixed all the open edges. I say that not with a lot of confidence, though, to be totally honest with you. But here's an example of what I have to do here. Shade flat. Fixes it for the most part, but then adds a little bit of, like, crunchiness to these outside edges here. So what I actually have to do is select all of these. Because these are, like, you know, rounded surfaces. They're not supposed to be, like, sharp in any way. So I gotta select all those, and then shade smooth. And if you look, now it's smooth on those parts, and then flat on the bottom part, which is, you know, actually what you want. But then I have to do that in a lot of areas, like over here, another good example. All of this is flat, shade flat. Now it looks better. A lot of stuff is gonna have to be shaded flat. A lot of it just manual fix-ups. But if I understand correctly, hi, Weasel. What you doing? Doing, girl? This is annoying that I have to do this, but it should, at the sacrifice of all the correct shading that Bungie put in. Oh, cat, please. You did not just press enter. Oh my fuck, man. My kitten's always pressing everything on my fucking numpad, dude. Close. Get out of here. I don't want Blender open. Oh my god, dude. An open edge we trust. I do not trust. Now we export as an ass. We do not use all edge split modifiers anymore because we have specific edge splits that we do not want applied. Having normal issues? No, just shading issues. I have to manually shade every object on the scene now in order to get it to import without fucking exploding violently. It's fine though, it's not the biggest deal ever. This is a relatively simple set of objects, so... and everything's basically copied and pasted. Although the big downside for me personally is that I didn't get to use, like, duplicated shared data objects, you know? I had to manually split everything up. It's very sad. The cat has wisdom, you do not. This will be a boon, and you just do not know it yet. You know, if it was anything but a boon at this point, I would be surprised. Because so far, literally nothing has worked. And that is not a fun feeling. Well, now we can just sit here and I guess enjoy this cool aerial structure thing that we're sitting in. I still have no idea why this is open to the ceiling. The geometry is not flipped. It exists completely and is fine. This triangle is just choosing not to render for some reason. No clue why. Very weird. I would like to add some other bits of geometry soon. Like, it's so nice that this works. This just works good for the most part. This just feels right. Oh, hey kid. Hey kitty. Is it a single face? No, it's what's weird about it is it's actually just half of a face. It's not even the full triangle. There's literally no edge here. Maybe that's why. Maybe the problem is that there is no edge there, when that should be, because it's not triangulating. Why isn't that triangulating? Weird. I'll just have to fix it myself. You have to make that auto center when the lich is near. I just need to fix it so that the automatic stabilizer that I gave the lich to give it a false sense of anti-gravity just like actually is more stable. Right now it drags the lich backwards. Kind of obnoxious. Yeah, hopefully this works, because it would be very, very nice to have this structure. I'll be going in and fixing a ton of stuff, but, you know, for the most part, this should be good. Tool can auto-merge vertices if very, very close. That would be nice. I have to do that manually in Blender. If Tool can do that, that would save me a lot of time. Because it does not do that normally. Is there like a special setting on the structure command that does that? Because that would seriously save me. That would just fix this whole problem. Oh, it finished exporting. Let's go. Just more information about Sapien. It's such a cool program. There's a lot of documentation on it, actually. I mean, like faces, sorry. Oh, okay. No, there's an entire Microsoft page of documentation written out by the MCC devs with lots of contributors and a lot of tutorials out there. There's the community-run the C20 Reclaimers. Yeah, the C20 Reclaimer site has a ton of information on Sapien as well, and Gorilla. Pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice. If you bet the cat, it gives good luck. And I am the luckiest person of all time because I cannot stop petting her. Alright, we have 8 ambiguous and leaky connections. Let's see when it starts building geometry where all of our errors are going to be at. Let's see if we get spam of like red errors here in a second. That's not going to be great. Oh boy. Yep, they've all still got the errors. But like, why though? You know what I mean? They're all joined together. Well, I'm not gonna get anything done just sitting here staring at it. Yep, they're all solidly merged together. It might be because of the edge split modifier, actually. Okay, what if I do object, what was it, object data. Oh! You're joking. No way, dude. That's so much better than Edge Split. Edge Split can suck my fucking fat nuts, bro. Are you serious? It doesn't even show up when you search. There's a feature that's literally Edge Split minus the splitting of edges that is likely causing all the issues. Where you literally just go to... What was that? Object? Shade smooth by angle. That's just a better edge split. It just auto sharps. Oh, I'm gonna lose it, dude. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Shade smooth by angle. There it is. Oh, it's a fucking Christmas miracle. How long has that been in Blender for? Jesus Christ, it's beautiful. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna select all the objects that have the smooth modifier. Go here. Link. Maybe not. There's no link modifiers. Oh, there's copy modifiers. Transfer data from active object to selected objects. Okay. That didn't work. Edge split just unwelds? I know, but I think there's a precision error happening that's causing them to become all split at like every single point of all time. So the only real solution here is to actually have every vert welded together perfectly upon export. Otherwise, well, you just get nothing good out of it. Such as this, where it is not welded. And you can just shoot through it and it has no collision whatsoever. Wait, it's set to render only. Why is metal B set to render only? Why would that ever be set to render only? That makes no sense. Hi, kitty. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna chill. I'm chill. I'm vibe. Me for real. No, sorry, kitty kitty. Why don't you just go there, okay? And don't attack the cable. Okay. Theoretically, this works. But I gotta remove all the edge split modifiers from everything in the scene. Is Herobrine here? Yes, he's in the room with us now. Just gotta remove every edge split modifier. Alright, I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Just gotta find a way to somehow mass remove all the modifiers. Looking on Google. You know what? I'm gonna chat GPT this. I have chat GPT 4.0. This is the power of ChatGPT, you guys. Write me a simple Blender script that will remove the edge split modifier from all currently selected objects in the scene. Boom. I don't need to know shit, man. Worked first try, dude. ChatGPT, man. Shit's crazy. I don't have to fumble around with syntax or anything. I'll just tell the AI to code it for me. Alright, now, with everything selected, we do shade smooth by angle. Ooh! Not perfect, admittedly, but good. And the great thing about this is every vertex is welded, alright? And none of these have... Okay, well, the main ones have the edge split modifier, but every other one doesn't, which is great. In fact, even on the main BSPs, I might as well remove them now. Well, I'm not going to yet, but we'll get there. So now, theoretically, everything is merged perfectly fine. It's beautiful. It's lovely. All merged together. Everyone's happy. We do not use edge split. And we export. God bless Chat GPT. Hey, hi, make my Halo mod for me now. Okay, thank you. One day. Jensen knows best. Stop learning to code now. He has a point, but learning to code is still valuable. Did I just crash? Oh my god, my whole PC froze for a second. No, you definitely still want to learn how to code. Reason being, there are still going to be blind spots for the AI. For example, hey AI, here is a script for a mission in Halo. Can you write a script for my mission that does exactly what I want? The AI doesn't understand. The AI doesn't know the specifics of your Halo mission, what the objects are and everything. An AI will not be able to code you the map script for your Halo mission just the way you want it, while fixing all the weird quirks and bugs. You know what I mean? There's always going to be edge cases like that where, yes, you do want to learn how to code. At least have the fundamentals so you can write some scripts for